And we are live. And we're live. Hello, everybody.
Yeah.
Hello.
Woo!
Hello.
Woo! I'm gonna add Tomota's boy here because I don't have him right now. Because I thought we were. I thought when you said, "Oh yeah, I gotta go do the thing," I was like, "Oh damn, we're gonna miss him. We're not gonna have him." I was a fool.
You'll only have me for a little bit, so you don't need to do too much.
That's fine. I'm already done with it.
Oh wow!
Right now and do it right.
Too late. I've crafted
Oh,
him,
okay.
and I'm adding him into the scenery, and I'm putting him right on top of Priestess. Goodbye, Priestess.
Oh, okay, that's what you meant.
Make it really tiny.
It's
I'm minuscule.
It's really small. Look at him go. Can I put him behind the? I'm gonna put you behind the frame. You're tucked. Get tucked. Get tucked snugly, wizard boy. There you go. You're floating like a wizard would. Your wizard floating techniques. Oh, but hello everybody. What it do? How you been?
Hello.
Hope you here to have a good time with us as we can do some things on the stream and hang out and do stuff, etc. It'll be a good time.
Yeah.
For anybody who doesn't know who's all in the call with us and our stuff that we do, I think I want to get started with a little go around. Everybody says who they are. Do a little introduction. So let's start with EOD.
No.
Too late. Overruled.
Fine. Do it. Do it now. Do it
Who
faster.
are you? Tell me who you are. What do you do? You
No, you're
cryptid.
crooked.
Who are you?
Hi, I'm EOD. I'm a co-writer and the editor of Goblin Abridged and a bunch of other series that we do.
True.
So yeah, that's it.
He's a powerful
No more.
boy. Go subscribe to the EOD channel. You have to search EOD Batman because otherwise you get a lot of like weird stuff that yeah. But like search EOD Batman and find his channel and subscribe there. He's got like a ton of stuff on his channel that nobody watches because YouTube hates him. Go fucking watch it. It's really good.
Yeah.
It's all really good.
Thank you. Oh, and I guess I also voice Lizard Priest.
That's
Because
true.
Yes, on this. And a bunch
A
of like,
voice
million
and a
extras.
writer.
Yeah.
Yes.
Truly a talent.
He is
Yeah.
also the coveted role of screaming guy outside the guild hall at the beginning of episodes.
Oh, yeah. It's literally the first line you hear on the first episode.
My
That wasn't on
favorite.
the script. I just said that.
And then it became in every other script that we were outside the guild hall.
Yeah, they should probably come back and say.
Yeah,
say
these guys
something
just live
horrible.
out there. They're into this. They're really into
Yeah.
screaming outside this guild hall.
So yeah, hi everyone. And now, who's next?
Woo! Next, let's do Chi-Chi.
Yay!
Hello. Hello. I'm Chi-Chi. I play Priestess in Goblin Slayer Abridged and a couple of other characters in other series y'all put together.
Get him! Yeah, Chi-Chi!
Woo!
That's a priest girl.
Yay!
That's our priesty girl. Look at her go. Look at her can go.
I think wasn't Chichi the one that made that just priesty girl? Was it, I don't even think that was in the script.
I'm gonna
No,
go with
I
a
think that was
solid
in the
maybe.
script. I don't remember
It
making
was
it up.
okay. I remember you sometimes throw it in other places.
I'm
where it wasn't in the
retroactively
script.
giving you credit.
Yeah, there we go.
You're funnier than us, and you added
There
it
we go.
before
Yeah.
we ever thought to. I'm proud.
Hey, cool to actually, I think, meet you first time in call, Chi-Chi. I don't think
Really?
I've talked to you in call before. No. I've only heard of you.
I thought we had.
The
I don't
lore.
believe so. Well, Mark, this is a first occasion. At least as
What?
I can
A
remember.
wonderful first occasion.
Yeah.
Chi-Chi, I like that you just apparently have the energy of this encrypted running around. Like, I've never been able to speak to you before. It's just
You'd
Chi-Chi's
be
in the
surprised how
walls.
often that happens.
That's fair. Do you do other stuff, like all the amazing song covers that I know that you do?
Oh yeah. Also outside of all this stuff, I also do I also do a lot of music. I've been on a lot of songs, covers, and originals, and I write a lot of stuff too.
True. Heckin' true. Every time that I go look up your discography, there's always some other multi-million view hit in there that I'm like, oh, cool. There's more.
There's more.
But wait, there's more every time. Chi-Chi
When
knocks
is
it out of the park yet again. Bada boom.
When is Priestess gonna get her song solo moment?
Yes, we're gonna.
I don't know.
hire-
Y'all tell me.
We're gonna find. All right, new 11th goal. We hire Silvahound to make a Priestess song.
Oh,
I'm
shoot.
sure Silvahound is available. Surely he's not wildly.
Surely he's on
occupied.
Fiverr.
Yeah, I can just pop on Fiverr real quick and commission the guy. Surely, how hard could it be? But
Oh,
yeah,
I'm
you
gonna
know.
be needing to look into stuff for commissioning songwriters. Oh boy.
Oof, the Lord.
New goal. We make a
Excited.
musical episode.
Yes, Goblin Slayer
we're
the
doing.
musical. You've heard it
Hey!
here first. Yep. Next up we got Tomota. Got our good boy Tomota sauce.
Oh shoot, I'm me already. Ignore the cough. Hi everybody. My name's Tomota. I do on my channel I do my own abridged series of Owl House Abridged, and coming up we've got a new abridged series that I will announce soon, but it will be quite musical. So that's what I meant by looking for songwriting.
That makes
Uh,
sense.
I do voices and I do editing, and I'm like the voice of 90% of the cast in most of the stuff that I do because it helps me practice to become a voice actor. So yeah, and these wonderful people approached me and asked me to be a part of this, and I was in shock.
It's true. It's true. He's the voice of our wizard boy. If y'all want to go see season 2, episode 1 of Goblin Slayer, episode 8 of Goblin Slayer Abridged, it's up on Patreon right now. The whole thing.
Woo!
Go give it a watch. If you do, you'll
Very
be
exciting.
supporting the stream. That's what the goal is up top. Our goal is entirely Patreon based. We appreciate any donations that have come in, any super chats that have come in. You guys are super cool. We appreciate it. We're trying to push the Patreon though, so we can make series like Goblin Slayer Abridged last longer and do more stuff and have more cool things and make sure to get everybody the right amount of money for their stuff and start paying people what we feel we owe them for their cool work that they do for us. So
Yeah, here's the support.
Yeah. Heckin' yeah. So we're really, really close to the second goal. I think we're like a hair away from the second goal. We've already hit the first goal just by like mentioning that we have the series on Patreon.
Alrighty, halfway there. Halfway there. Halfway there.
So we're really close to getting the next goal up. I'm gonna refresh the page and see if it's already been done. Never mind, we've hit the second goal. Let me let me adjust the goal. I have to adjust things now. Hold on. Thank you. First try. Love it. All right, adjusting that, and then I'm gonna adjust our thing for the gold.
Oh,
gold
I see
slideshow.
you have some lovely people also donating through YouTube. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you so
Oh
much.
yeah,
Appreciate
schmuck with
it.
luck. Thank you.
Appreciate you all.
The luckiest one out of all of them.
Actually,
There's a goblin afoot.
it's true.
Gotta make sure them goblins ain't gonna interrupt this stream.
I love the unhinged goblins.
So goblins. They're so throaty every time he says goblins. It's never goblins. There's like so many extra vowels in there.
It's always time to slay goblins, not how are the goblins.
Priestess, give me my 30%.
Goblins. Goblins.
That's right.
I'm so happy
We
that
got Donald Duck
keeps-
here.
Keeps coming back.
Yeah, what up, boys? What up?
Don't die. I'm gonna level with you. The first time I heard the Donald Duck voice, I thought it was a soundboard. I was in another world, and I thought it was a soundboard.
And that is taken as a compliment.
Good. It was meant as one. Oh.
That's right. Donald Duck and Goblin Slayer collabing.
Make Donald Duck the canon voice for Goblin Slayer Jr. I didn't even.
Come on,
know there
Goblin
was
Slayer Jr.
Yes, sir!
Holy shit, he can talk.
I can speak.
I thought it was all in my head.
And we get him like a huge singing voice, pay someone like way too much money and get like a Broadway superstar to be the singing voice of Goblin Slayer Jr. Perfect plan.
Let's get Alex Brightman.
No,
Yes.
just sing with.
He'll be in
Just sing
anything.
God, what if that did happen?
Oh my
Oh.
god.
I don't know what I would do. I don't know how I
Slaying
could react.
goblins!
I don't think it's possible for me to have an appropriate reaction to that. I don't think I could possibly keep a level head.
Just so much. I
Just,
might,
like, he
might.
Finishes his audition for the thing, and I just like, you were in School of Rock the musical.
Like, how'd I do? And that's your reaction.
We saw you live in Beetlejuice. You spat on my wife.
What?
Yeah, we were in the front row.
Oh, that's so cool. Okay. No, like
Salt.
the only big like musical performance that I wanted to see on stage that I've actually gotten to see was the Lightning Thief musical because that came to
Oh.
Detroit. But other than that, I have not seen any of the other big fan ones that I wanted to see, like Dear Evan Hansen or like Be
Oh,
More
yeah.
Chill or Mean Girls or Beetlejuice. Like
Yeah. I wish more stuff would show up in Detroit, but I get why it doesn't. It's Detroit and Detroit.
it's freaking Detroit. Yeah.
That's the problem with Detroit.
The
It's
two
Detroit.
largest reasons. It's Detroit and it's freaking Detroit.
And everyone knows you can't have shit in Detroit.
You cannot have shit in Detroit.
It's not possible.
You can't have shit in Detroit. Oh, boy.
My stairs.
May I be right back in 5 minutes?
No. Yes.
Yeah.
Of course. I'll remember you. Remember you.
Yeah. By the way,
Oh my
somebody was
God.
asking if a higher tier on Patreon will make the bar go
Yes.
up faster, and yes,
Yes, of
the
course.
answer is
Yes, it will.
Make sure you put a cap. Make
Yes.
sure if you're going higher, make sure you put a cap. Patreon, one of the downer sides of things is they're not allowing people seeing that better, or at least some people are just overlooking it. And I know a lot of people get excited watching the new thing, and we really appreciate it. But some people get surprised when they get charged multiple times. So please put a cap. We love you guys. You guys are supporting us. You've always been supporting us. We just want to make sure you guys aren't going broke.
Yes.
Yeah.
We
with that,
upload like
so-
5 paid posts a month because we get a ton of stuff done all the time. Like we're constantly uploading like 30 minutes of polished, finished content. So, please make sure to set a cap so that you're paying exactly what you want to pay if you show up on the Patreon. We appreciate it greatly.
You can pay for
Yeah.
one post. You can pay for 2 posts. You can pay, we do up to 5. So
You get the
We're hoping
same
we can make that
rewards
less
either
soon.
way. If you want to just do one post, you get all the same rewards. Appreciate y'all.
if we reach the top goal, which is around 4,000, we were hoping to just go back to monthly again. Like
Yeah.
that. We wanted to
Oh,
start
yeah, if
talking
we
about
do
that, or
super well, that's not gonna be a thing anymore. Like multi-charging. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
and
that-
so
that's-
the more helps. I think we're gonna try because I don't want to do 5 anymore. Like
No,
Patreon
5
doesn't even
is-
tell you how
5 is
much
not great.
is being thrown at you anymore per post.
We used
So-
to just like describe what it was like to use Patreon from like our end. We
Mm-hmm.
used to be able to have a lot of information of like what each post would make, like the interaction to it, how many people would see it, like who was clicking on it, who liked it, as well as like how much the post made and like who's had set a cap and everything like that. And then they took away that feature, and we asked them like, hey, like we want to know if it's worth it to keep uploading all of these things. Like, maybe we could consolidate these posts down to like 4 posts or something. And Patreon was basically like, no, deal with it. So we didn't get any more information about that, and we can't check how well the posts do anymore and who's got caps on what and what have you. So like, They kind of took that away from us, and then they made a lot of stuff for like the user end where it's really hard to see that we post multiple times per month, and it doesn't always alert you guys that we sent you messages to like warn you about stuff of like, hey, we're gonna post 5 times. If you don't have a cap set and you're on the $7 tier, you could be paying like $35, and you only mean to pay $7, and we don't want that for you. So like, make sure the cap is set. And they wouldn't always get the messages. So please set a cap. We appreciate it.
I think you should need to update the bar.
Oh yeah,
I
wasn't it
I
2?
think I did. It's probably just slightly tucked behind that white line there for the 2.
No, I mean update past what you just did.
Oh boy. Okay. Let me refresh the page again.
Yeah.
Yep.
didn't we
Okay.
reach 2?
Yeah. I do. Yeah, I do. You're right. Yeah, I do. I do have to update that. Yeah. Yeah. Think about that. Yeah, I have to update that. Yeah. What the fuck? Y'all are crazy.
Yeah.
What just happened?
Grim, what just happened?
We just got $100 patron.
God damn.
Oh shit.
Holy water!
Set a cap.
Darth Chaos 05.
Thank you so much.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
you.
Internet.
I'm so glad we have a Sith helping support the Schmucks.
Yes. Only a Sith deals in absolutes, like being absolutely fucking chill and absolutely fucking cool and like absolutely a fucking champion, you know? It's not a story the Jedi would tell you.
No.
You
So-
people are legendary.
Heck yeah. Appreciate all of
Yeah.
you. So, to discuss kind of the premise of the stream a little bit, we're gonna be here entertaining y'all. We're gonna dance for your amusement in exchange for Patreon support. We appreciate you.
Yes.
As you can see, as you support us more on Patreon, we'll do more stuff. We already met the first 2 goals. So a minute of the second episode of Goblin Slayer season, or the first episode of Goblin Slayer season 1. I'll get there. Hold on. Episode 8. I got there. The first minute of episode 8. We're going to show that on Twitch, because if we show it on YouTube, it might get blocked into strike, and we don't want that. So we already did that. So towards the end of the stream, we'll pop over and show a chunk of Goblin Slayer Season 2, Episode 1, which is done. Which, speaking of, if you want to, like, just watch the episode now, you can. It's on Patreon. And if you support us and sign up, then you just get to watch it, like, right now. It's on the $7 tier. You just pop over there and sign up. You just get to watch it right now. Also, someone asked, who would get it blocked? Who would dare strike you? The Vatican. I'm not kidding.
Yeah.
The Vatican literally blocked the first episode of Goblin Slayer Abridged. And
Wait, really?
Yeah, for real.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
church
Oh,
was
God.
against it. So,
What's
like,
the
it's
Vatican?
not just Italy. It's not just Italy. It was Vatican City. Like, specifically. It listed it.
It was the Pope the Pope himself.
Ooh, he slays goblins. Block it.
Who was watching that?
What?
What the fuck is this?
Technically, them doing that means like, no, we own this.
It's canon to the Bible, guys.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Goblin Slayer is in the Bible. You heard it by the Pope first, apparently. I don't know why.
I drew
Yes.
this and animated this myself.
We all know
How
the
dare
Catholic
you?
Church. They also go out there and they merchandise all this stuff. So they have some like rights.
Yeah, there's a little gift shop in the Vatican that's just got a bunch of Goblin Slayer bobbleheads, if you will. And
Well, don't worry, everyone. We killed the Pope and it's back up.
Oh,
It was during the last Pope. It's fine. There's a new Pope now.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
still haven't unblocked the video, but
There's a
We didn't
new
throw it
Pope
in
in
the news
town.
because, yeah.
this
The Pope was,
papacy ain't
infiltrated.
big enough for the 2 of us.
someone
Pope was
says
infiltrated by
biblically
goblins.
accurate Slayer.
Goblin Slayer himself went to fucking kill the Pope.
I knew it was just 3 goblins in a Pope outfit.
And I had.
You ever wonder
The
why
real
Pope
Pope was
feels
behind this
bulletproof?
closet this whole time.
Thank you, you Goblin
I
Slayer.
should have known.
Thank you for freeing me from 3 goblins in a Pope hat.
I still gotta claim your video though, cause
Yes, revenue sharing is still on. The church in need of donations.
this fucking Pope hat is not cheap.
How will I sell the gobbleheads? Goblin Slayer bobbleheads. Oh. But yeah, anyway, yeah, the Pope will stop us is the answer to the question. So yeah,
Damn.
we don't want to show the video on YouTube because the copyright system is wild on there. It's the Wild West. So we're gonna show it on Twitch, and if y'all want to see it right now, you can. It's on Patreon, $7 tier. Go head over there if you want to just like watch it right now. It's in full. It's right up there. Go check it out.
Yeah, but and then eventually it's gonna be on YouTube. But
Yes.
first it's all of this, so you know.
Mhm.
So it's not like limited to
So
Patreon.
ready.
And yeah, we have the
The-
preview live too.
yeah.
So if you want to go check out like a chunk of it right now for free, it's on this YouTube channel. You can check out the preview and see like a minute of it.
Yes.
It's right up there. Look at it go.
Yes, indeed.
Yes, indeed.
Chi-Chi's
Hey, man.
man. So with that, we got our first 2 goals met. Thank you guys so much. Y'all rock. Thank you so much.
Woo!
So we'll show the first minute on Twitch later, and then the other part is we're gonna do a little script read of one of the scenes from Goblin Slayer Abridged episode 2, but we're gonna flop the roles around a little bit. So we might be doing that soon. We're expecting a high elf archer at some point soon, so we might do that. I know Tomota also has to go soon because of things, circumstances. and
Yeah,
whatnot.
I kind of got to play where I kind of got to fall off a 2-story platform.
Yeah. Yeah.
Be safe.
For pretend,
I will.
you better. For real.
No promises.
No, you promised me. You don't
Nah,
get to
no
run out
what?
being
I'm just
ominous.
gonna straight up break my leg.
They say that, but they don't mean it. Pro tip: they say that, but they don't mean it in theater.
Break a leg?
Yeah,
Yeah.
don't do it.
Oh my god, a black cat walked across the stage before our show yesterday for opening night. A stray cat came into the theater and walked across the stage.
That's how you know it's good. Gotta.
And it's
gotta-
for the play that goes wrong. How perfect is that?
Very perfect. That's how it's
Yeah,
done.
What's wrong with black cats? It's perfect.
Someone asked why not show it during the stream. YouTube.
Yeah. YouTube.
And we'd have to stop this. We're streaming both on YouTube and Twitch.
True.
We'd have to stop the YouTube side and go on Twitch since
True.
they're not as grumpy over there.
They are quite grumpy over there.
Mhm.
But yeah, as we said, the papacy is out to stop us, so we won't be showing it on YouTube.
In my series, I call them the YouTube copyright god.
They involved another god as well, apparently, from the papacy.
I suppose so.
One of the main things for this stream particularly is everyone's been wondering about the Goblin Slayer movie.
Oh, yeah,
And
that
so
thing.
with this stream, it's going to allow us to be able to push forward with that because costs to do a longer formatted episode is going to be a little bit higher than we're usually capable of. We've learned this from doing the season finale of Goblin Slayer Abridged, which ended up being 2 separate episodes because of how long it was. And also jumping right after that was the Schmuck season finale.
Mm-hmm.
Or I think it was reverse. Schmucks, then Goblin Slayer. That cost a lot of money and a lot of our time.
Yeah. It
So
did.
this movie is already looking to be as big, maybe a little bit bigger than the season finale was if you combine both of them together, the 2 parts.
These like
So-
bigger projects are, it's crazy to hear about them. It's so cool.
Yeah, we're doing our best. The script for the movie is 48 pages long.
Oh my
single
god.
space.
Yeah.
Yeah, that just
I'm-
goes to show how wildly different we do our stuff. It's crazy.
Yeah. Also, like, we don't format it like a script formatting where there's like all the page breaks and it's centered and like you have like the name and then another line down is the line. It's like all in one line basically. So it's written like a college essay, and it's 48 pages long.
Wow.
So that's a long boy. For context, we have our season 2 episode 1 script is 17 pages long, and that led to a 18-minute 30-second file. So we added a minute
Holy.
30 onto the 17 pages So there's like 1830, and then the 17 pages, and then the movie is like 48 pages. So it's probably gonna be like an hour and a half.
Yeah.
It's gonna be long.
Wow.
It's gonna be really, really, really long. So we really want to do that, but that's gonna take poor EOD here like half a fucking year to edit that.
Oh god.
That's so
Oh,
much.
boy.
I don't want to do that to him, but
Yeah.
you know.
All the proceeds go to me not losing my shit
Yeah,
over the course of a year.
it's to pay
and
for
my groceries.
tips for the people in the psych ward that we'll send EOD to once he starts editing that. I'm just imagining EOD in a straitjacket, like, thank you, Garson, and like tips the guy $5.
Through the straitjacket.
Yeah, he's obviously not fully
Like
restrained.
carries it in his mouth.
He's got a hand free, and he's a threat.
Yes.
Indeed.
Indeed.
dangerous
I was gonna
man.
say. Yeah. But yeah, it's mostly that. It takes a lot of time. But yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. So we would probably, if we, you guys have already given us a ton of support, and we already greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much. The bar started before the one ticker area. Like we were down like partway into the area before that, like when we were setting up all the stream assets and everything, and you guys blew past the first two goals like pretty much immediately. So thank you so much. But yeah, if we don't get like the support to just delve into that for like half a year and knock it out next, because we did like a big YouTube poll thing asking everybody what they wanted to see next, and it was like, you want to see season 2 first, or do you want to see the movie first? And it was overwhelmingly the movie. Everybody wanted to see the movie first, and then season 2 came out, and it was directly after the movie. Takes place like immediately after the movie is over. So yeah, we want to delve into the movie, but if we don't get like a ton of support, then we'll probably just keep doing season 2 and just like keep jumping through that, since it's faster to produce, so we can keep it coming.
Yeah, it's easier to produce like a 15 to 17 minute script than the 40 plus.
Yeah, it doesn't
Monstrosity that is
institutionalize EOD.
Yeah.
Sheer stress.
oh.
But either way, hopefully we can make both.
Yeah,
I guess that's
of course
the
we'll keep
ideal.
doing both.
Yeah.
It's just what we do next.
Mhm.
Well, if we finish all of season 2 and then do the movie because we have to, then that's fine. You'll still get as much Goblin Slayer content as there is Goblin Slayer content to give you guys. We're gonna do everything that we can to get more episodes out to you as fast as possible, and keep slaying them goblins.
Yay.
And if you guys want to slay goblins, any contribution to the Patreon will
Goblins.
fill the gauge on top of the stream, which is the Goblin Blood gauge. It's full of goblin blood, and the more goblins that you kill, the more blood there is. And every $1 to Patreon kills one goblin.
I'll chug it at the end.
I'll do it. It's gonna cure his cough. And replace it with something worse.
Maybe. Yeah, I'll like finish drinking it and be like, hey guys!
Oh, well, this is permanent now. We've done this.
I think we have someone else here.
This career is over. Hello? Do we
You there,
have someone
Joey?
else here? Is it true? Could it be?
Is there another?
Sounds like
Was this
no.
me?
Oh my god, it's her. There she
Oh
is.
shit!
Oh, shit.
Hello!
I'm fixing your reactive now so that when you talk it does the thing.
What? Okay.
Yeah, I'm doing it. It's happening. It's done.
Yes.
Hi, nice to meet you!
I think we didn't finish introductions either. I think
No.
it was
I think
No, we didn't!
No, I'm sure we did. I'm sure whoever was left
Everyone.
wasn't very important. It was me. I just dipped out of that real quick. I dodged that responsibility. Well, since we're still doing introductions, Joey Cat, you want to introduce yourself?
Hi. I'm Joey Cat.
Woo!
Yay!
What do you do? What things do you do as
Oh.
Joey Cat?
I play High Elf Archer. And
That's true.
I do a lot of other stuff for schmucks.
That's true. There's so many
Yes.
characters.
They asked me to be crazy, and that's what I do.
Honestly, we more ask you to tone it down.
Can you not sound like a crazy bitch this time? Thanks.
You're just like, it's all I know.
I know. This is how I was born.
That was me in high school. Can you not be a crazy bitch?
No,
Just let me be me.
no. Let me get this down.
I mean,
the
yes,
right
but record it,
area.
please.
It recorded in high fidelity.
Yeah, I need it for the thing.
No one told me I could get paid to do this.
There we go. got
I
the
was
reaction.
just like this.
There we go. Did it. First try. Bada boom. Heck yeah. And then, hello, I'm Chase, aka Coffin Jockey. I do stuff for the Grimjack channel, the Schmuck Squad channel, the Abridged channel, Something Witty channel, and a bunch of other channels. I do stuff. I'm there. I write for Goblin Slayer Abridged. I help direct the cast for Goblin Slayer Abridged. I voiced Dwarf in Goblin Slayer Abridged. And a bunch of other stuff that we don't have time to cover all of. But yeah, I do things. Hello.
And I'm Grimjack.
No. They know. Go on. Say more.
That's about it.
Okay.
The
good job.
mitochondria is the powerhouse.
That mitochondria is doing something in that cell, but we'll never know what.
Slaying goblins.
The mitochondria is the goblin slayer of the cell.
My body's always at war with itself.
That's how you teach the Slayer anything. It's just like make it about God, incorporate them into the lesson.
Yes, it's perfect. Okay. Well, do we have a second? Mostly asking Tomota. Do we have a second to do a script read? When do you need to run?
I believe so. In like just a few minutes, I will be out the door. So,
Okay, well then
depending on
let's
how
maybe
quick
do
we
it
can get it
now.
loaded, yeah.
Yeah, let's maybe do it now, if y'all want to. Hiya, there's a script.
Oh,
Did it work? I might not have shared it right. Let me share it right. Let me fix that.
oops!
This
I
is
need
great.
access.
No, you don't. Not for long. I'm gonna fix it. Nobody panic. Okay, correct link. Hiya.
Nice.
Okay,
I
so
have access.
we have 6 roles in this script that we need to assign because we're rotating roles. We're gonna have somebody else read all the lines for somebody else. We're gonna rotate that around. So I'm gonna grab a D6 and I'm just gonna roll it and we're just gonna assign it to whoever.
What roles do we have right now?
So the roles for this is the campfire scene from episode 2 of Goblin Slayer Abridged. So if you've seen episode 2 of Goblin Slayer Abridged, then this might be familiar to you, but perhaps not because we're changing all the roles around. So the roles we have are Goblin Slayer, Priestess, Elf, Dwarf, Lizard Priest, and a narrator who will read all the stage direction. So first up, I'm gonna roll for Grim, and I got a 4, which means Grim is the new voice of Dwarf Shaman.
Oh no.
Ooh.
Oh, no.
From there, let's do Chi-Chi next. I think that'd be fun. Chi-Chi, I got a 1, which means you are the new voice of Goblin Slayer.
Yay!
That's what I wanted.
Oh, this is gonna be epic.
Next, let's do Tomota. I got a 2. Tomota, you are the new voice of Priestess.
Oh, goody!
Flawless. It's like she's in the room.
I mean, technically, yes.
It's like I can hear her now. Let's do EOD next. I got a 3 for that. EOD, you are the new voice of High Elf Archer.
Nice.
Oh
Perfect.
no.
And then lastly, it's me and Joey. I'm gonna roll for Joey.
Oh no.
Hiya, Joey. I got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, cool. I have not had to fudge this D6 at all. I don't even know why I rolled a D6 when there's only 2 rolls left, but like, it
Yeah.
worked every time. Congratulations, Joey Cad. You are the new voice of Lizard Priest. And I shall be our humble narrator.
Cool.
I guess you could do the narrator voice.
I could do the narrator voice that I am known for.
Oh, are we choosing like random voices? I thought that we were
You
choosing
can
the
do
voices that we
anything
did.
you want to do. It's dealer's
no.
choice. Now that you've received this burden, you can do anything you want for the voice.
I think the energy just has to be there still for the line
Oh,
reads.
boy.
That's about it.
Well, Joey, this will be fun
I don't
want to
be first.
Don't worry, I'm first. It's the narration first.
Oh,
The narration's first. Don't you worry.
oh boy.
I'm gonna actually move this onto the window so that everybody can see it. Yeah. Okay, I did it. All right. Let me see if I can crop this a little more. 1 second. No, I don't think I can. All right, that's fine. I'll just leave it there. It's fine. Okay. So, cut to campfire scene. Priestess, Goblin Slayer, Lizard Priest, High Elf Archer, and Dwarf Shaman sit around a campfire after a long hike. Lizard Priest produces a piece of meat of unknown origin.
In the lizard tribe, we celebrate new friendships with a feast. Now eat!
Dwarf Shaman raises his fork, about to eat the mystery meat.
Eat of my people.
Well, now that you say that.
This bounty comes from my great-grandfather and is my great-grandfather.
Are you cannibals?
I'm not one to judge.
Dwarf Shaman chows down on fresh lizard flesh, making gross sounds as he eats.
Never want to turn down food, are you, dwarf?
You shouldn't turn your nose up for food, Elf, especially in your state. A stiff breeze could snap you in two.
Oh, okay, let's list things about each other, all right? I'm agile, I'm lethal, I'm unstoppable. You are short and...
I am what the humans call thick.
I don't give a shit.
My great-grandfather would be delighted to know he inspired such a dinner conversation. Keep going.
You and I know I'm the best. I can beat you at anything. What are you the best at? Nothing.
I am a practicing alcoholic. I have 100 years and 100,000 beers under my belt.
Yeah, I can tell. Because you're fat. They have to cast sending to say hi to your toes.
The dwarf,
Buddy.
The dwarf produces a dwarfy gourdy gourd, full of horrid dwarven fluid. He lifts a ladle for it, for the elf to drink.
Put up or shut up, Elf. This is my personal brew, the Durigard's Grundle. And we shall drink it, competitively. Goblin Slayer shall be the judge. Which rules set are we playing with, Your Honor?
Goblins.
Well, we're drinking our own. Drink up!
What? Like it's hard? Give me that.
Elf takes a swiggy swig swig, and her whole face turns red and her jaw drops.
Okay, fine.
Dwarf.
Okay. What's wrong, Elf? Got something to say? Go ahead and say it.
I can hear him vaguely in the background. Discord's like cutting off his mic.
I know.
Am I getting cut off?
No, not you.
Oh, it was me.
I see a thing. I just see like, and it like cuts off.
Discord was like, no, I'm not. I'm not doing that.
I'm not. That's not my job.
But yeah.
Dwarf.
The Durigard's Grundle claims another victim.
No, I got it.
Elf, like a common fool, gets some sip.
I like heard it vaguely.
It keeps almost
it
coming
cuts
across. The
off.
pain
Come
keeps
on.
cutting out. I can tell the pain is so real, but it can't be heard.
God damn it.
That's how you know it's real.
I'll take on the role of violent coughing.
Yeah, I gotta do it quietly.
Oh my god.
Priestess.
There! It's okay to admit defeat!
Oh no, this laugh.
Yeah, the laugh for reference. Yeah.
You should listen to the priestess.
Don't quit.
It's like a swarm of bees.
He's trying so hard.
Well, while Elf is leaving this plane of reality, want to try Swig Goblin Slayer? Stick your face in the Duragard's grundle.
Goblin Slayer grabs the ladle and takes a big swig. He finishes his portion, completely unaffected. Truly one must wonder what else he has imbibed. Goblin Slayer, when you're ready.
Oh, it's fine.
Are you fine? Tell me how you're fine. I hate you. I hate you. Why do you hate me?
You're not a goblin.
I could be. Yeah.
So you humans call this yellow compound cheese. I shall be the first of my kind to try this cheese.
Lizard Priest opens his toothy maw and stuffs it full of cheesy cheese. He eats some cheese, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, this is pretty good. What? Taste just kicked me in this so much better than my great-grandpappy. I think I'm in love. What made this cheese?
Cows.
Then I love them. I would sacrifice my life for them, exchange fluids with them.
Enough with the cow. Tell us a story.
Okay, once upon a time, there were 2 moons.
Bullshit.
Okay, once upon a time, there are 2 moons.
I'm listening.
And one of those moons was green. Then that green turned evil. And then that evil turned to goblins. And then they goblinated teleportation and came here. Everything was fun and dandy for them. Goblinating everything in sight, touching things with their crooked little fingers. It was terrible until I showed up.
Cows and the cheese? Did they goblinate the cheese?
Goblinated.
No!
If if it makes you feel any better, Lizard Priest, that's not a word.
My name is actually...
Shh. No names. Not in this line of work.
As the Dwarvens would say, that story was cray-cray and a load of bullshit.
What? You don't believe me? You think it's all just a conspiracy? But it's true, all of it. Hold my throat, it's a little parched.
Goblin Slayer takes a massive swig of dwarven alcohol. Why is he like this?
The little green space critter is sent here to goblinate your sweet tiny asses. And I'm here to ungoblinate those asses.
That's right. The asses are mine. One little goblin in my sights, and I swish bang, dead.
Elf mimes firing her bow and arrow, then collapses to the ground.
I won't forgive the goblins for their evil transgressions against my innocent cheese.
I'm mostly neutral. Not like they goblinate booze.
Oh, they do.
Oh. They have to die then.
Elf begins drunkenly crawling all over Goblin Slayer, annoying him.
Yeah, and I won't forgive you if you don't tell me another story. Hello? Are you ignoring me? The best archer in this land? Hey, are you dead? Oh no, he died. Now I die.
Then she falls over again. What a woman.
Falling noise.
Well, they're unconscious. Or for me, alcoholism.
Oh, we did it! Everyone
you
gets
should
a
head off then.
commemorative doily on the way out.
Oh, thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate your time.
All right,
Everyone,
that's
Go fall off a 2-story thing.
that is my call. Yep. Oh, that was fun. Oh man. Well,
Oh.
thank you guys for having me.
Yeah, thanks for stopping by.
No problem.
We
Thank you
appreciate
for being here. And thank you for
Yeah.
voicing Wizard Boy.
Oh, it's been a blast. I might be able to show up later on into the stream depending on how long it goes. But until then, hey, have a great time, guys.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Bye. And for everybody watching, be sure to support these fart nuggets.
Oh, that's us. We're the fart
Yeah.
nuggets.
Farewell.
Goodbye. Bye.
Bye-bye.
And he's dead.
He's gonna break a leg, isn't he?
Maybe both. Maybe both.
Well, that was really entertaining.
That was fun.
The Discord.
That was fun.
That was a good time. Thank you everyone for voicing your characters. I appreciate all of you.
That was a perfect number then. To have
Yeah.
come out of there.
Yeah, for sure. That was some good stuff. We have some more script reads later on in the support. We're gonna read a scene from the movie at some point. And maybe we won't change roles for that one. Maybe we'll do our normal roles for that. Who knows?
Maybe.
See what people want.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh yeah, I see we got some extra people, at least according to Streamlabs. So heckin' yeah, we're doing a big Patreon subathon. We're gonna keep on heckin' showing some stuff if y'all keep supporting us. We appreciate y'all. We're currently trying to have people go to the Patreon to throw support at us. So if you want to do that, it means that you guys get rewards faster from this stream, and we'll do more stuff faster. Do cool things. To do a quick recap of all the stuff that we were going to do on this stream, in case people haven't seen the rotating thing down at the bottom to show what we're going to do. I'm going to go through that real quick. Let me pull that back up. Yeah. Okay. So the first two goals we've already hit, which are later on, we're going to show a minute of Goblin Slayer Abridged Season 2 on Twitch, because if we show it on YouTube, the Pope will get us. And then the second goal that we got, we just did. We are going to read a script, but we're going to change the roles around. We did that. It was a good time. Hopefully y'all enjoyed it.
Yay!
From there, the next goal is that I will DM a one-shot for a Goblin Slayer Abridged D&D game. We're going to play a one-shot in some kind of system. Maybe 5th edition, maybe Pathfinder, which is where we usually reference stuff for the setting of Goblin Slayer Abridged. Maybe Kids on Bikes. There's a lot of really good systems to choose from. But we're going to do a single episode one-shot that I'm going to DM, and we'll show another minute of Goblin Slayer Abridged Season 2, Episode 1. Also, Grim and I will eat ants. We have ants. We're going to eat ants.
Is that happening? Did we reach that goal?
Not yet. We don't have to eat ants yet. They'll just sit there, staring at me.
I love how casually you say it. Oh yeah, we're gonna eat.
And
ants.
then we'll eat ants. You know how it goes.
Are you gonna film it though, or?
I think we talked about just doing it on the stream and hearing our reactions live, and then later when we're in the same physical location, we'll do it on camera, post on Twitter or something, so y'all can see what that looked like. So then, if it was terrible, you hear our initial reaction, and then the dread that comes with doing it a second time. So that'll be fun. The horrid.
You don't pay
crunch
for
of
one time.
dozens of
You pay for
ants.
2 times.
Not once, but twice. The special price of ants. From
Right
there,
now-
yeah, go for
Sorry,
it.
go on.
Sorry, you can do it.
I was right now we're at 1,089 or 1,890.
1,880. Yeah, somewhere around there.
So that means that we need to get
1,891. So we're like $100 away ish from hitting that goal on Patreon.
Mm-hmm. You could be a $1 patron. You could be $5, $7, whatever it is. Any support is appreciated.
Mm-hmm. Appreciate
And
all
then
y'all.
put a cap. Make sure you put a cap.
Yes,
and
please
if
set
you
a
don't
cap.
know how to do it, we have it pinned on the front of our thing, and you can change at any time. And then I send out messages now to everyone through their message board, being like, "Hey, thank you." And so you'll have 2 ways to be able to find out.
Yay.
if you can't find out, of course.
Yeah, heck yeah. Then from there, the other goals that we have, we already covered the ants. From there, we're gonna do a script read of a scene from the Goblin Slayer Abridged movie. We're gonna pick out a scene from the near 50-page script, and we're gonna heckin' read a scene from it live for you guys before it's got any editing or anything like that. Y'all get to see it here first. It'll be a good time. Then from there, we'll do a new Goblin Slayer Abridged animated episode. We'll greenlight another one of that. And then Grim and I will eat crickets. I don't know why we keep ramping up the insects, but we have them. We have so many insects that are on my desk. I have feelings about that, but they exist here. Look at them go. Those ones are at least flavored. That's the one thing I'll give the crickets, is that there's flavoring on the crickets. That's something.
Yeah, we have choices.
Yeah,
we do one of each.
Do one of each, or eat 3 of one if the sour cream and onion crickets are just that delicious that we just can't stop. Then can do that. From there, next goal is we'll get a cowgirl model commissioned for a Goblin Slayer Abridged animated short, and we'll do an animated short with that model.
Yeah, we actually
Yay.
have someone in line to make the model. We actually have them down and ready to do it if we are funded for that.
Yeah,
So
they're ready.
it's not that we have to search, like Lizard Priest and Dwarf
Yeah.
might be able to go to them again. There's also a chance we might have to search for that. But for Cowgirl, they already have all the references and stuff needed for whenever they want to. We give them the amount to start that.
Yeah. So they're at the ready. They're ready and we're gonna go.
The one idea we had was, do we want to explain the idea we had for the SFM that we wanted to do?
Idea. That was a fun idea.
The one idea we had was that we wanted to do an SFM about some of the Goblin Slayer members with Cowgirl and like all the other people doing a kind of tabletop role play thing. So basically doing D&D in the D&D show and just having them playing other characters and stuff. So that was one of the ideas we wanted to expand upon for a original SFM animation for the show.
Yeah. So that would be really cool. We'd love to do that. That'd be really great. We talked about a bunch of other ideas for like the cowgirl model and what we could do with that. We got all sorts of scripts that we really want to write, but we don't have all the models for all the characters because the only models we have are currently Goblin Slayer, Priestess, High Elf Archer, and Sword Maiden. Those are the only models that we got. So we'd love to get more, to do more stuff. Like I'd love to get Dwarf and Lizard Priest in there. Like is the goal at the 9th segment is that Dwarf and Lizard Priest stuff.
By the way, somebody's asking if buying super chats help, or is it only Patreon?
Right now we're trying to just do Patreon. But in you saying that, I looked back and holy shit, I missed a super chat where somebody gave us $100 super chat.
Oh,
What the
really?
fuck?
Oh, shit.
What?
Holy shit. This is what happens when like all my monitors are dedicated to the stream setup. I can't always see these things.
Oh yeah, I see it.
Fucking holy
Thanks.
shit. Thank you so much. Tazuchez, I think
Yeah.
that's them. Thank you so much. I hope I said your name right. Holy crap.
Do we want to do
you.
a thing where we count those but stop counting super chats at this point? Like,
Sure,
For
we
some
can count all
people.
the stuff that came in already, just because people might not have known and all that.
yeah.
So I'll go back through and I'll add up all the super chats because, you guys sent a couple. I appreciate y'all. Let me go do that. Let me add those up real quick. Thank you. Heckin' so we got 20. So that'll actually hit us at the next goal with that. Crap.
Yeah. I mean,
Thank goodness. Now I can eat the ants. Oh, I've just been so fucking hungry for those ants.
Ants.
Don't cheer for the ants. They bite the goblins. No! You're not supposed
They
to
go
cheer
in my
for
armor.
the ants. They get in the armor and they do ant things. You weren't there, priestess. You don't know.
Bunny ants.
You calm down with your ants.
What are you, an entomologist?
oh my
No,
god.
an
we got another one.
anthropologist.
Oh,
We-
crap.
We got
Darth
another
Chaos, why? They donated another $100 through Super Chat after the last one.
We can't count
They
that
said
one, but
their,
thank you.
their comment was, wait, no, grab this one too. I think they were in the middle of donating, and we were saying like it
Oh.
won't count. So that'll count. I'll give you that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. All right.
It's the last one, though. Just stop it. All of you.
That out.
Okay, so that's another that much. Let me adjust the goal and see where that puts us with that.
We're at 1,900 plus those ones right now.
Yeah. Let me get that set up. I gotta do a slight amount more math here.
I would list names out of people that donated, but like some of them I have their real names.
Yeah, I
and,
don't know
like,
if y'all want us to accidentally say your real name if that's not what you want.
I could probably say their first names and it's not their
Sure,
full names.
just like first name, first letter of last name, something like that. Like
So I mean, we've had a lot of
Chrissy.
people before for when we posted about the stream and then with the preview out. So thank you to all of those people. We have recently Majin Buu for $7 deadly tier. Thank you.
Thank you.
We have Christopher for $5, who was a free patron and now it's $5. So thank you so much. Verdant Jack, thank you, Jack. $1 patron. Jenny, who's $5. Alec Reef, who actually also said on
Alec
the chat.
Reef, you've been here for so long. You cut that out, you.
He's a $1 patron. Thank you so much.
Eee.
We have Adam, who became a free to $7. Thank you. Darth Chaos 05, which again, $100. Really bumped us up to the next goal. Thank you
Holy
so
crap,
much.
Thank you.
Sarah, who's $7.
This is why we
Charlie,
don't
who's
premium
$1. Axthelm,
I'm gonna believe it.
AXTHELM,
I'll say sure.
$20. Thank you so much. Nicholas, $7. J Rocket, $7. Squabble Heads, $1. And I think that's everyone from recently right now.
Okay.
So thank you so much.
Yeah, holy crap. Thank you guys so much. Darth Chaos also gave us one of the $100 super chats. You're crazy. This is why we made you an emote that time. And it's still in
Yo,
the Twitch. It's still on our Twitch. It's like the hilt of Meliodas's dragon sword with a lightsaber blade coming out of it.
Nice.
It's your emote that we made you a while ago. It's still in there.
Oh, we've
Thank you.
three more updates.
Oh,
G-Man
boy.
SCP for $1.
Nice.
I'm sorry if I mispronounced some of these words. Majimmy for $1, from free to $1. And I think Charlie, who I just said earlier, went up from $1 to $5.
Oh, heck, thank you so much.
And also, Ashton went up from 7 to 20. Holy shit, guys. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you. Holy crap. We're
Please put
almost
a
at the
cap.
goal after that goal now. We're
Yeah.
almost to goal number 4 now, actually, because we included the super chats and all that. Thank you so much. Holy crap.
Mm.
I have to eat ants
And
now.
Yes.
Yay!
I'm gonna have to open my bag up.
Yeah,
My
mine's
good old
still
bag of
sealed,
ants.
Too.
Unflavored ants. Just no flavored ants. They're flavored
Yours
as
are
ants.
flavored!
Mine's are ants. They're flavored ants, so they're just ants.
Mine says explicitly, I'm gonna read this label because it's a weird label. Black ants, ready to eat ants, no added colors or preservatives, oven dried, not fried, 100% natural. Ingredients: black ants.
I think I need.
Allergy warning: crustaceans. What the fuck?
Yeah.
What does that
Yeah.
mean?
Oh, shellfish.
Yeah.
Ants are shellfish?
I mean,
I think I
category sense, I guess they have to do that.
I need
God,
some
there's
visual,
so many.
I need some visual proof of this.
Ugh. Ugh. All right,
I need to see it.
No, you don't. I'll take.
I'll take
pictures.
I'll get a plate and I'll take a picture. Be right back.
I'm gonna take a picture and I'm gonna post it in this chat, and then I think that'll give me a Discord link that I can post in the stream chat.
Yes, do it.
Okay, here's the image of the outside of the bag that I've opened. See that I tore it open. That's the label.
Okay, I didn't see that.
And then I gotta take another picture of the next one.
Thailand unique.
Yep.
Ready to eat black ants.
God, there's so many legs at the top of it. It looks like carpet fibers.
Delicious.
No! Chi-Chi, you stop!
No.
Ants.
No!
Ants.
Ants.
Oh heck, thank you, Godly Hellbringe. For
you gotta have that.
$40. I appreciate it.
You need that.
Yeah, it's like the
Ants.
promo from Ant-Man.
Oh no!
Ants.
Ants.
Ants. Eat the ants.
The ants.
Eat them.
Okay, did it send the other picture? Not yet. All right, there's the ants. It looks like unground black pepper, and then on top of it is a bunch of carpet fiber.
Yeah. Can you when
Honestly,
you
you
open
could
it?
probably put that on ice cream.
Yeah.
You probably could. I don't have any.
By the way, when you open it, can you like grab like a single end and put it on your finger? I just want to see it.
Yeah, here I go.
Take a picture of it.
Here I go.
Give us that ant ASMR.
No.
Yeah.
Oh.
ASMR, but the A stands for ant.
Ant SMR.
Yeah. Also show the pictures on the stream if you can.
I don't know how I'll do that, but I'm gonna figure it out.
Yeah.
I've opened the ant package. Is that what ants smell like? I've never sniffed ant before, and it has a smell with enough of them, I think. I think ants have a scent.
Oh, you took pictures? Okay.
What the fuck is that smell? I've never smelled anything like that smell before.
Oh, you never smelled ants before, boy?
No, I haven't smelled ants. Not a professional ant sniffer.
You know, I never took a really good whiff when they were in my armor.
Beg your professional pardon. Oh. I'm trying to like get just one. There's so fucking many of them. And every time that I try to like pinch and grab one, I instead pull like hundreds of little legs up because all their legs flaked off. Their little ant legs. Get
Oh my
over here,
goodness,
you
yeah,
bastard.
they're a lot smaller. I thought they'd be a bigger species or something.
Yeah, no, they're tiny. Tiny little guys. I would hate to spill this bag. I would hate to spill this bag so much. Did you get the whiff? Do you smell the ants? You smell them?
It smells familiar, but like
I get
not
that
like a
though.
good
I
way.
get that. Like I've smelled this before somewhere.
it's like a preservative thing.
I don't know. Mine just said ingredients ants. It didn't have any preservatives. It in fact says no added colors or preservatives on the bag.
I think I'm
No,
just
we
gonna-
can't get a goal where I spill the bag.
Yeah.
Don't make me infest my room.
But they're already dead.
I feel like it's gonna attract other bugs. I already have enough bug problems in this fucking room. This
Oh
house
my
is
God.
Have
bullshit.
we
Will
met the
serve as a
goal?
warning to the others.
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry.
What was the
Have we met the
question?
goal for the script for the movie?
I think we're just a little bit off. I think we're like less than $50 away from that. Let me take this picture of this single ant on my finger though, like EOD wanted.
Yes. And I need it on the stream somehow, but yes.
Yep. All right, there you go.
Because I can
you
see
go.
I can see the bag
He's
of
just a
ants.
little guy.
He's just
Could've-
a
Just
little guy. Just a very dead little guy.
Oh, it's got wings.
Yeah, that one had wings.
So that's probably maybe a queen, like a nuptial one.
Yeah, the people need to see that.
All right. I'm
People
posting.
need to see this.
The
People need to hear this,
know.
Captain Piccolo. They need to hear this.
Give the people what they want.
No one's asking. 30. All right, let me.
I know Chi-Chi has to get going in like 20 minutes or so. So I was saying if we got that goal, we'd be able to do the movie.
Oh yeah.
reading.
Let me see if we're maybe close enough to do that. Install for time, please. Please, I beg of you. No, we're only $2 higher. No.
Yeah. We're at 1,920 ish.
Mhm. Yeah.
I don't know why Patreon has updated to make it like round up.
It do be like that though.
Let me see if I just go in here. Tell me.
Why is the back
No.
so specific?
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, right. I love it.
Contains ant.
Ants, more ants, ants.
Yeah, everyone.
Ants.
If we get to the goal, which I don't know now with all the added numbers, but if were we 70 or 80 close?
I think we're pretty close. Oh, where's the finger? There's the finger there.
Yeah.
I'm the one posting all these. It's
That's
from
the
Grimm's
one,
account.
yeah.
'Cause I'm using it to stream, but they're all my pictures.
There's the one single,
There's the one singular ant.
and yeah, that's the
with
one that you're
with
gonna
the
try
single
first.
wing. Yeah, yeah, that's her.
That's the chosen ant.
She's the ant. I've out of the hundreds of ants in this bag, that's
Right.
the one.
Yeah.
All right, let me do calculator things again. See how close we are to the thing with the extra stuff that we added.
Yeah,
in.
it'd be great to
Calculate the weight of
get
this
cheat sheet
ant.
before.
God.
You actually.
We are like $30 away.
$30
We're
away.
$26 away specifically.
If we get $26 more dollars
On
with any
Patreon.
patrons, with Chi-Chi, we can do a live reading of the Goblin Slayer movie. Let me start looking for 2 options.
Yeah, start looking
Just
for
in
some
case we
options for
miss.
seeds so that we don't have these poor people read 50 pages of the script.
Just,
I don't want to screw Chi-Chi's voice up. Joey's voice, yeah, that's fine.
No one cares.
Oh my god.
Joey, can you sound drunk for Elf? A little drunker, please.
Do that thing with the throat. Do that voice. Do that one. Do that. Do that.
but
Oh, you're
that
dancing monkey.
but that destroys my throat. It's like, yeah, do it.
I've noticed you guys start sprinkling in every time we do a session.
It's like, yeah, we're doing Tomo or whatever, but like, do that elf voice again. Yeah, we're have you voicing Arena again, but like, do the elf voice again.
I think I did do it once when she ate something. Maybe.
Yeah,
I don't know.
yeah, I'm
just-
pretty sure.
just
I'm pretty
years
sure we did
ago.
something like that.
Oh, is it
Yeah.
the cereal?
No, that was
No,
before.
that was an
before the
orgasmic
elf
flavor.
voice.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Food Meant One was way before Goblin Slayer.
Oh yeah.
Yes, it was. I listened
Joey
back
remembers.
sometimes, and why did you guys let me be her? It was terrible.
Wrong. Magnificent.
I disagree. It's great.
Incorrect.
Incorrect.
I'm still waiting for my Arena na fucking Kiri shirt.
Oh
We
yeah.
can do that. We still need to make that. Put it on Shark Robot. Irina Nakiri shirt. Mail you 15 of them. You have to awkwardly give them to friends and family to get rid of them.
We need a baby
My
size one.
greatest achievement.
Yes. Get like a baby onesie with that printed on it.
Dear son, this is my legacy. Follow in mommy's footsteps.
One day you too will be Irina na fucking Kiri. Everything the Grimjack abridges is our kingdom. Oh, do we get there? Do we get there? We're $7 away.
Oh,
Ah.
We're so close. So close. Grim's like scrambling to find scenes.
I think I want to go the one where Lizard Priest gets really into the whole evil thing.
Oh yeah, that one is fun. I like that one. That one's a good
I'm trying to see which scene though, because like that's a little more elf and Lizard Priest.
Is there a limit to make them not eat horrendous things? I still remember when Coffin ate the PBJC. I don't think he'll survive crickets. I'm gonna go ahead and come out on a limb here before I've eaten the crickets, and I'm gonna say crickets are more of food than the peanut butter jelly and cheese sandwich. I'm just gonna
Food of the
say,
future.
I ate a single bite of the peanut butter jelly and cheese sandwich, and I had to wash it down by chugging raw vodka for like 8 seconds. It was the only thing that got the flavor out of my mouth. It just stuck around for so long. And it's on the Patreon. We just go to the Patreon and throw some money at us if you really want to, Kaze. I appreciate you. Oh, but yeah, thank you, Kaze, for being around for so long. I appreciate you guys. Aura Storm. Coffin seems a little antsy at the moment. It's like they know something. It's like they can see the future and they know what's coming for me.
It's fine. It's an ant.
It's the crustaceans. The crustaceans in my ant bag. Okay, I think we did it. Let me see where we're at. Oh my god, we're $1 away. What? It's $1 away.
Close.
That's good.
If
That's
y'all-
honestly good enough.
If you say so.
I mean, we only have 15 minutes. So.
That's fair. Also, like, okay, yeah, another person showed up. We did it. We're there.
Oh, yay.
Thank you guys so much. Also, somebody donated $100. Thank you. We're trying to get it on the Patreon. Thank you. You're crazy. Thank you. Appreciate you. Let me update the goal. I gotta update some stuff, and then we'll go from there. Hi y'all. And then I gotta go.
I'm gonna repeat myself like a fucking
Do it.
robot.
You
but
better.
everyone that recently became a new patron, please set a cap. If you don't know how to, go out there and look at the front page. There's a link that will tell you how. I will also be sending all new patrons later today a message that's just like, hey, thank you, and it's also gonna have that same thing. Please set it to 1 if that's all you can afford, and you could set it to up to 5. So please just limit it to what you want. Your ongoing support helps us. We don't want to hurt your bank account at all because of Patreon being butts about this kind of information, which is very important, I feel, to let everyone know. We're hoping that if we get higher in the goal that we can just kind of just go back to per month, just 1 per month. So you guys are really helping us out right now. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. This is immense support, and we greatly appreciate it.
Yeah, this is making me feel a lot more hopeful that we're gonna be starting on the movie soon. So please, any support is appreciated.
Let me see the
especially like this first episode has small references to the movie, so it's gonna be funny for you guys to go back from the first season 2 episode 1 episode to the movie. Yeah, the movie is all written, by the way.
It's true.
It
It's
just needs to
completely
be
written.
recorded and edited, which
I don't know.
takes a lot of time and a lot of money.
I don't know what I would do if we're like, yeah, it's 48 pages long. We're still going. It's not done yet. I don't know what. Poor EOD. Where are the ant images posted? I posted them in the chat on YouTube. I could post them in the chat on Twitch too. Actually, 1 second. Let me pull them back up. Thank goodness I get to look at these again. Thank goodness. So here's the first bag, and then here's the bag that was inside of that bag, and then here's the single ant with 1 wing that I pulled out. The 1-winged ant-jill. Okay. All right. Do we have? You said you picked the scene. You know where we're going? You know what we're doing?
I can copy and paste into the same doc you had there.
Sure. Yeah, let's do that.
Do we want to jump into? Oh shoot. Okay. Trying to make sure we have enough for 10 minutes. I'm gonna throw in these 2 scenes, and you can cut it down if you want.
Sure. I'm gonna also put a little dash in there so that everybody knows it's below that line. Did it. Okay. Post it in there when you're ready. This ant is just on my desk. And the smell of ant bag has begun to saturate my room.
Good.
No. No, it's not.
Yeah.
No. Stop that. We're not here to support the ants. We're not on hashtag Team Ant. We're on the other team, which doesn't have a name, which is stop
Ants,
giving me
ants.
ants. No. We're on the stop making me eat ants team. That's the team that we're on. Right, Chi
Instead of
Chi?
ants, they brought me a new ant.
Chi Chi, no. Chi Chi, the maniacal laughter is in support of my goal, right? Chi Chi, the ever-increasing speed of the maniacal laughter is in favor of my goal, right? Chi Chi, the manic laughter is also in favor of my goal, right? That you're not going to make me eat ants, that we're not going that direction, that you're not going further in the direction of make me eat ants with a maniacal laughter. Oh, good, we're onto a full-on evil cackle now. All right, okay, great. I love that enthusiasm for hashtag not eat ants. I love that. You know, Chi Chi, I just want to take this second to say thanks for being such a good friend in this moment. Joey's just like you threw me under the bus earlier. You eat that fucking ant.
Oh, do it. I'm with her.
I'm waiting.
Everyone and all of the ants are against me.
We're into here. I'm
know-
waiting to hear that crunchiness. That sound. Like, mwah, mwah, mwah.
Daxter 3056 says Team Ants versus Team Bees, and suddenly I'm on Eat Ants. I'm on Team Eat Ants all of a sudden, out of nowhere, like crazy fast.
I brought up bees, but we couldn't find any that we could have gotten in time. Like, I
Oh.
don't know how they would have to remove the stingers. So it's like, 'cause there's bee pie. I've seen it. Yeah, you can make pie. Like you put bees in a pie. You make bee pie.
Bees?
Yeah.
So unhinged. I love it.
What a handsome pie! If only it had a large influx of bees!
Guys, we gotta make sure bees don't get extinct. I need my bee pie.
Why is there bee pie?
It makes me spell better.
The spelling bee pie? Is that what you're saying? Is that what you just said to me with a straight face?
Yeah, that's how I win all my spelling bees.
This beer pie. It's delicious.
It's stinging my mouth, but it's too delicious to stop.
All right,
Yeah.
Grimjack, your word is defenestrate. Can you put it in a pie?
The first rate, give the bees.
That's correct. That's exactly correct.
Yeah,
It's an old
you
spelling,
win.
but it checks out.
Yeah, you win, sir. Here.
Have my firstborn child.
That's a kid.
That's the sound of the kid. I want to eat bees too.
I'm gonna eat all fucking bees. I get some fucking spelling contest, and I'm gonna eat the bee pie thing, and then I'm gonna fucking. That's him getting stung by the bees, like.
Thank you. Thank you for clarifying EOD. I greatly appreciate
Yeah,
you.
Yeah,
Okay.
good work.
I feel like let me see where scene 20 ends at again.
Yeah, we have 7 minutes.
Yeah. We're running out of time. The fucking I feel like we might need to do a lot of like up to the end of scene 22, I guess. I feel like 23 is probably too long. We'll just read up to where we get to, and then when Chi-Chi has to go, I will become priestess.
You will become Chi-Chi.
I will laugh maniacally at my own pain.
Perfect.
Thanks, Chi-Chi. All right, in the same script that I linked earlier, if you go down past to like page 10, you'll see scene 20, which is where the thing starts.
Okay. And this is just
Okay.
our characters, right?
Yeah, these are just us reading our own.
Back to default.
Yeah, there's
Okay.
one more character though, and it's Noble Fencer.
Oh, that's true.
Who
Fucking,
we have.
Could I do
I
it?
don't know. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you.
and we're sold, and it's done. Good
Yay!
teamwork, everyone.
Yeah.
Okay, this is scene 20 from the movie.
Mm-hmm.
Enjoy this. This will be a good time. All right.
I would say for Noble Fencer, she's kind of edgy right now. I would say, right?
A little bit, yeah. Yeah, she's
she's-
gumpy. She's edgy. She's angry. She's feisty.
Angry.
She's a little ornery. She's a little ornery. Got a chip on her shoulder. She's ready to beat everybody up.
Oh, I got this. I
All
got
right,
this.
I'm scared. I'm so terrified. I've never been more.
I'm ready. Let me in.
Let's get in there. All right. Scene 20. Cut to the gang at the table. I assume everyone's ready with the script. I just started.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, ready.
Or am I good now?
Do it.
The mod working fine?
It sounds
Yeah,
like you're in
it's
a tin
working
can.
perfect.
Let's get them.
Okay.
He's wearing a giant helmet, by the way.
Big reverby orb.
It's like
I
a
want to
bobblehead.
get one day. They're just expensive. Like a good one. All right.
Okay, Goblin Slaying Gang. Let's go over everything we know.
The goblins are able to work metal, like the lead arrowhead we found and the iron brand.
We also didn't find any beds, so the main goblin base is somewhere else.
And the only other place is a big rock hum thingy on the top of a mountain.
That rock home thingy is an ancient dwarven fortress. No one and nothing could get in there. It's impenetrable, impregnable. Yeah, okay, they're in there.
And the goblins came from the Green Moon. 100% confirmed. Okay, yeah. We all know these things. And I know a plan to get in there.
Could we backtrack because one of those things sounded wrong?
Because the goblins know how to work metal, they've occupied a fortified base. The numbers are likely grown exponentially. And they'll be armed to the teeth with real weapons, not the piddly little sticks and twigs they usually swing at me. I hate those little twigs! We can't just rush in there like goblin-slaying madmen and women. You're welcome, Elf. We need to use subterfuge.
Do you mean subterfuge? Because that's not even close.
Ooh, what if we all pretend to be evil cultists? I bet they let us right into their base.
Yes, pretend to be evil. Oh, that sounds so hard, but what a good plan.
Yeah,
And to really look super evil, I could paint my skin to look like a dark elf. Wouldn't that be such a good idea? Oh, priestess, you want in? Want to paint your face dark?
I forgot we wrote this.
Yeah.
I forgot we wrote that. I think I did that as a bit because she suggested in the manga for real. And then we're just like,
Oh my god.
Oh God.
just like, why would she say that?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Heavenly Earth Mother, please forgive us.
And then the noble fencer walks in, and everyone turns and they see her. She woke up.
Yeah.
Dwarf sound.
Huh? Nani?
You guys talking about goblins and killing them?
Oh my God, that's her. She's in the room.
Wow.
Oh, I can hear her right now.
You're high.
It's her. It's her.
Almost all hours of all days of all week, all times, yes.
Oh, I want in. I'll get revenge for what they did.
Okay, you're in. You talked about slaying goblins. That's the secret phrase.
Goblin Slayer, no! We're on a quest specifically to bring her back to her parents safely.
Rich parents that will pay us a lot of money? Money you never pay us?
What, you guys don't get paid? You know Goblin Slayer isn't the one who pays us. It's the cheese hair lady at the front desk. I love her. Her hair is stinky like aged cheese and stressed. Mostly stress.
If you want money, I'll double your pay if you help kill all the goblins.
You sure you don't just want to die? What the fuck? What the fuck? Okay, I got it. I remember. Yeah. You sure you just don't want to die? You were tantalizingly close to death. Just go gentle into that good night, and I'll puppet your bones. Skeletor warrior, anyone?
No one ever wants to be turned into a skeleton. Stop asking.
Okay, but hear me out. It's gonna work one time. Someday, somewhere, it's gonna be spooky time.
I don't have enough booze for this conversation. Oh, hey, some booze.
The dirty rags you treated my wounds with healed me completely, and I'm ready to get back what they took from me, or my name isn't Noble Fencer.
Swing, she cuts her hair off. Ah, John Dramatic.
This will be your down payment.
You think you could just pay me off with hair? Actually, hair does make it pretty good. You're up wire. And we are going on a mission to kill goblins! Okay, executive decision. She's coming with us.
Okay, but we don't have an evil disguise for her, so what's the plan?
Goblin Slayer and the others show off their evil disguises. Sinister music plays. Ooh, spooky. Cut to outside. Elfin Priestess and Noble Fencer are all in rags in a cage.
Why am I in a cage? This wasn't the plan!
Even if you were evil, the goblins would just kidnap you anyway.
See, Elf? Someone wants you.
I just like that I got to cut tiny holes in my hood for my horns.
Goblin Slayer sets down the cage and goes to cover the cage. Look at him go.
All right, take these rings. They're magic.
Is this what Dor feels like when nobody tells him shit?
He wouldn't have even told me there were rings.
By Calestria's broke ass, are these rings of adaption? These are normally necklaces. They must have been expensive. I fucked that up.
I got it. First try.
I spare no expense when it comes to slaying nasty goblins!
Do you want your magic ring, Noble Fencer? I'm fine. Let's just stick to the plan. I get it. You're a big girl. Just take it in case, okay? Fine.
Ah, beautiful. Love can bloom on the goblin slaying field.
Congratulations on your 3 new concubines, Goblin Slayer.
That's not what any of this is. Unless it is. And no one
Yes.
told me shit.
Yes,
This is
it
why I drink.
Drink more.
Here I go. Time to eat ants.
Oh. The end.
Why are all of our rations ants?
Yay.
Hope you guys liked it. Hope it was a good time.
Yep. That's why that's one of the big things we're here for is to help support, get the movie started.
Yay! Hooray!
Got like 50 pages of that.
Yeah, we wrote that. Gosh.
True. And I'm not ashamed at all. Maybe a little.
Ants!
Ants.
Just
All
don't
right, you
want
want
him
to eat the ants
I
or?
don't want him to take the voice filter off. I want to hear the reaction with the voice filter on.
Okay. Okay, I'll leave it on.
Oh boy.
Cool, now eat the ants. Do it. Do it now.
I've produced.
All right, we'll do it
slightly
before
more
Chi-Chi has to
ants.
leave. All
Oh,
right.
good, because she's just
Yay.
gotta see this be resolved.
Gotta get a good old
Good
ooh,
old.
that's like a lot of them broken up.
Yeah, I had that same problem. Got a lot of bits and bobs. Got a lot of little orbs, all in
Got,
little pieces here.
Oh, I got like 5. in
Yeah,
total
got
pieces.
about the same amount. I'm looking at 5 or 6
Mhm.
on my end. I got one intact one that's still got that half a wing.
I'm still trying to figure out what that smell. It's like
For real, what is that? I don't know what that is. No one can help us with this. It's just us. We're alone in this.
yeah, I know.
Chi-Chi's just like, oh, I know what it is.
I wanted to say coffee beans, like
Yeah,
But-
I get. It's got a similar kind of smell to that.
it's just not
yeah.
as strong.
Yeah, it's so weird.
All right.
That's such a
All right,
weird
let's
smell.
do this.
Do I have a bucket?
334.
Okay, I got something I can use as a. But I just didn't plan ahead for that. But I'm like, what happens if I don't like this a lot?
All right.
You ready?
No.
All right, good enough. In 3,
Uh.
2, 1.
Silence.
I want to hear his reaction first, and then I'm gonna do it. I paused. They're hovering. They're hovering near my mouth.
Oh. Oh, it's like weird. Oh, God. Hold on. Hey, no, you're like my tongue.
Did one bite your tongue? What the fuck?
Oh.
What's happening?
Oh.
What's happening? What am I in for?
Oh.
No.
Got like a lime flavor to it.
What the fuck do you mean?
Green.
It's got like an acidic, because like ants have acidic, like, you know, some acidity. I forgot. They fucking talked about Shokugeki. They did like a fucking cooking thing.
Ants are made out of acid. You heard it here first.
Grimm's ants were alive.
Yeah, but I feel like there was something like stuck, and it was like a ant head. Like
Grim has cilantro lime flavored ants, and I have ant flavored ants.
They're ants. I got the same thing you got.
A likely story.
Yeah, I'll do one more.
All right, I'm gonna do.
I'll do
my
it with you
chunk.
again. Oh
Yeah,
God, it's a
my
lot more.
chunk. Here we go. Oh, good.
There we go.
Thank
All right,
you.
ready?
No.
Ready?
All right.
I'm gonna do round 2 with you.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
Ants.
It was the wing.
Oh, the wing.
The wing like crunched in a way that I knew it was a wing.
Oh,
That was a mental thing.
I see. Yeah, that'll do it.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I get. Yeah.
Oh, I
Uh-huh.
get it. I hate ants.
Yeah. We've solved the mystery, everyone.
Ant like the.
It has
Yeah,
a
what?
flavor I was not expecting of ants. I was not expecting ants to taste like that.
Yeah. Do their little
Like what?
tiny
Like, describe
ant legs get it in between your teeth or?
Yes.
Perfect. That's exactly. what
Yes,
I
they did. I swear to God, I felt like an ant head wedged itself into my gums.
said. Oh, I hate it.
But yeah, it's like I get what he was saying, that it's like kind of like a weird citrusy flavor. It's definitely not like I thought they were gonna be like bitter and like vaguely savory. That was not the flavor at all. It was not even remotely close to that.
So what is it? So it's just like acid.
It's like very, very slightly acidic. It's not that acidic at all. It's like very, very lightly acidic. But mostly it's the texture. I mostly got walloped with the ant texture.
Oh yeah. They're really crunch. The ants are really crunchy.
They're
'cause
so
air too
crunchy.
dry.
I wish you could hear through my microphone the level of crunch. There's such a crunch. And the
I
crunch
think
sticks
I'm-
around so long after you have the flavor.
I don't know what the rest of these ants.
You're gonna
Did you
finish
say you
that
don't know
bag.
what you're gonna do with the rest of these ants, or you're gonna eat the rest of those ants? What did you say?
I don't know what to do with the rest of them.
You have
a
1,000 lizards.
I wonder if
Another
they'll eat them,
$100.
though.
Chase is gonna eat the entire bag.
Who the fuck said that?
Oh yeah, I'm just saying.
I'll give some to Fafnir and Roxy. and
There
see.
you go. Give him some snacks.
I'm just gonna look up if ants. I mean, ants should be okay still.
Really though, how much did
Oh.
they had to give you to eat the fucking bag? Like if
Oh,
it was like
God.
kind of nerds or some shit.
Oh, I don't fucking know. Oh my god. I have no idea. It's so much though.
It's like someone gets us up to
Yeah.
the next one. It's like, all right, time to eat crickets. Like, no, you do ants.
No, more ants.
More
Leave the
ants.
mealworms and the crickets on the table. Keep going back to the ants. Please no.
All right, I'm normal
All
now.
right.
All right, Chi-Chi, you go
Okay,
do your
Chi-Chi.
thing. I believe in
Yeah,
you.
thank you for
Go
having
get
me
'em.
around.
Thanks for coming by and
Thank you.
harassing us about the ants.
Anytime. I will always harass
Anytime you
about
want to
ants.
antagonize us.
Eat another ant.
No!
All right, I
that
will see you
Panya.
all later. later. Everybody
Yeah.
send all the muns to these guys. They're wonderful and lovely people, and they're wonderful to work with.
Oh, thank you so much.
You're amazing.
No, you. You're the Chi-Chi one. You get out of here, Chi-Chi. I believe in you. You go have a good time.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, bye-bye.
And she's gone. Deletes herself from existence. Goodbye, Chi-Chi.
I'm happy we had all of us together at one point.
Yeah,
so
that was super cool. I was really happy to.
cool.
The ant texture is still in there. I was talking, and then I had to stop. That kind of got me a little. Let me scoot these boys forward a little more now that we don't have the other.
So where are we right now? Cause we just
we
hit
are so
2,000 on the
close.
Patreon, and then we
we're
have the
so
additional
close
amount.
to the next
Yeah.
goal. Oh, good. They're just scooting. I hit right too many times. They're just
They're
scooting.
slowly moving.
They're just slowly, and they're not stopping. I stopped pressing the
Whoa.
arrow key. They just keep going.
I'm moving slowly to the thing.
But yeah,
while I
we-
eat this cheese.
Yeah, we hit 2,000 on the Patreon itself. That is big.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah.
Like, thank you guys so much. We're at 2,004,
That's huge.
and then
Thank you guys
plus
so much.
the
Oh,
amounts that were donated that we are
Yeah.
counting for those ones specifically.
Yeah, there was $294 in super chat stuff that was donated. So thank you guys so much for that.
Close. Streamlabs, I guess. The other thing?
Yeah, I hadn't counted the Streamlabs stuff.
Oh, okay.
27 minutes ago, somebody donated $100, and I don't know who
Oh.
because they didn't give a name. They said, "I love everyone's
Thank you.
voices. You guys ace it. Goblin Slayer Bridge is my favorite." Oh, and then they signed it Ashton. Thank you so much,
Oh.
Ashton. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're incredible.
You know what we should try to do? Sadly, we couldn't do it with
Tell
all the
me.
actors. Like a Q&A portion.
Oh,
yeah, that'd be cool. I'd love to do that.
Yeah, let's try to do that. Before,
Joey, you want to get bombarded with random questions?
Sure.
Yay. That sounds fun, right?
There was a super chat question
Oh.
that I wanted to see, and I'm not sure if I can see it now.
Oh.
The ant flavor returned for a second.
Maybe I'll be able to go on the account.
Let me see if I can see anything too. Yeah, I can't see anything right now. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where to check super chats. YouTube isn't great about super chats. They kind of like
There's a
are
place.
there and then they go away.
There's a place, but they always update.
Fair.
I think it was something. It was something about what got us starting to want to do Goblin Slayer.
That's fair.
Abridged.
It was you. You
Yeah.
did that to us.
But let me see that specifically. Oh,
Very well.
Very well.
I'm gonna move them behind this.
Behind the ants.
Well, just behind the screen, so not like
Oh,
blocking
okay.
it a little bit. I might need to move it back one more, actually.
There we go.
y'all.
you have to go under the urns and go to super chat.
Okay.
Or
let me see if
super.
I can do that.
Yeah.
Then
what's the
I'm not
first
sure if I'm pronouncing his name right. It was from Kismet E.
Okay.
one? Yeah.
Kismet space
Kismet.
E.
Kismet E.
Kismeti.
Kismet.
Mm-hmm.
Something.
Yeah. What made you guys decide to abridge Goblin? Okay, so I was right. Yeah, it was me. I had the manga at the time online only had a couple chapters. So, I saw it, like I saw how Goblin Slayer was drawn and all that. It looked interesting. So I watched it. Skimmed through the first episode, watch a couple others. I really liked the aspect that had D&D in it. And what also got me more interested is that, like, when I thought about it, when I heard it was getting animated, I went back to look at if they had updates. There was barely any more chapters that were updated. So I was thinking about it and saw the not the visual trailer, because I don't think it was out yet, but that it was going to have an anime, and checked it, and I thought this might be a really good show for me, Cough, and EOD to write, because I was thinking about Goblin Slayer more in the aspect of like that broody, like, you know, like my parents were killed and now I have to be Batman type of feel. Because EOD, if you guys don't know, he had been working on a Batman parody for years.
True.
And all that. And that's how I got to work with him. Like I met him outside of that, and then I got to work with him, and like I helped him get Buddy to voice a big character for him and all that. And that's how we got close, was through that.
Yeah.
And so at the time he just came in to start editing more of our stuff, but he hadn't like, we wanted to write, I wanted to write with him and all that, because I was like, for editors for our stuff, it's really good if they're able to be in the writing room and all that. It doesn't work always, but it's really good when your editor is very inspirational if they have a better understanding of what they're working with, at least for what the content we do. So
Yeah, we wrote some stuff before. I think some of the Foodman episodes.
Yeah.
you're right. No, you're right. You're right.
Yeah,
So like, because
but-
like I was just
Yeah, no, but I was gonna say that was like the first show that we wrote like from the beginning, because I came in to those episodes like after the show had already started. or,
exactly
like, you guys already.
Food
Yeah,
Men. Like you helped with the Sinbad parody I wrote and all that. I think you helped like bring it way better to life in the script, because it was an old script that I couldn't finish editing. And you're like, you have another editing job for me? I like how this is going. Like,
yeah. Yeah, it was fun.
like,
so-
I find you guys good enough for my taste. So we're like, that's great. That's great. We love your work. Yes, you do. You better.
yeah. So,
But yeah, that's how it kind of happened. Coffin was kind of like, if this is what you want, Jack. Like, because we were at Anime
I had
Expo.
no idea what it was. I'd never heard of it.
Yeah.
And he's like, Goblin Slayer. And I'm like, I don't know what that is. And he's like, Goblin Slayer. And I'm like, you can't just keep saying words at me. And he's like, Goblin Slayer. Then he passed me his phone, and it had all of the manga on it. And he said Goblin Slayer again. And I assumed he wanted me to read it. So I began reading it. And I was like, why? And he's like, Goblin Slayer. And I said, you make a compelling argument. And then Goblin Slayer happened. But yeah, EOD was brought on as like the Batman expert, and I was brought on as the D&D expert, and together we made Goblin Slayer happen.
Mm-hmm.
And despite me being the D&D expert, I still put the setting in Pathfinder.
Which people I think like a lot. Like they always like excited.
It's a more niche setting than D&D is. So you know, when people hear Torag instead of Moradin, it's like, oh, that's the other guy. I know him.
Mm.
You know, Callistria's very different energy than Cade and Kalian, and we have all sorts of different gods referenced in there. It's a good time. Earth Mother stayed the same though, because Priestess defies the laws of magic. There's nothing in Pathfinder that can represent her skill set. So I'm just like, you know what? She's keeping it. I can't do anything with this.
Yeah, it's hard to make something like one thing when there's other elements that are just clear as day. Like,
Yeah.
that you can't just
Like, I was kind of talking to Nick about this recently, but Priestess's powers run the fucking gamut from being massively overpowered, unstoppable, like, monstrosity abilities, and then completely useless nothing abilities that occupy the same resource system. So it's like, for $5, would you like a rubber band with a piece of paper taped to it, or an M1 Abrams tank? It's like, which one do I want? Sometimes I'll use the paper. Like, that's Goblin Slayer's like regularly asking for,
use
like,
the paper.
cast holy light, and it's like, okay, sure, and it's like, that's a cantrip in 5th edition, and then meanwhile it's like cast protection, and that's Wall of Force, which is like a 7th level spell. It's wildly different resource usages, and I'm like, I can't adapt this bitch. I can do nothing with her. She's just gonna stay the same. I'm sorry, I failed you.
Let me see. Yeah, so that's basically the abridged story about it. Got to see him meet with the creator at Anime Expo. Funny story. When I was there, he was in the panel, and I think the Anime Man was hosting that panel. And the creator was like, "Man, you guys are lucky. I haven't even seen this yet. Like I'm seeing it with you guys, like this, and I'm the creator."
Wild.
So it was just funny. So because I guess they only had 2 weeks to make it, so they barely just finished it. And then when they showed the preview of all the characters, what made me laugh the most was that when Lizard Priest appeared on screen, everyone like cheered on him more than the girl character. Like best waifu was Lizard Priest.
Best girl. Everyone knows.
So I was really happy to get there. I'd gotten like I think 2 autographs from him. And then I asked him why he portrayed goblins as such in the show, and his safe answer was that in my D&D games, goblins are portrayed as such and blah 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 blah. I'm like, okay, the safe answer.
Which like led everyone who's ever played D&D to be like, what are you talking about? Also, this guy is in the same D&D group as the creator of Danmachi.
Yeah.
I have never seen a better illustration in real life for Plato's allegory of the cave than these 2 guys getting in the same room and a DM describes D&D to them, and one of them walks away and creates Goblin Slayer, and the other walks away and creates Danmachi. Dear God. And it's the same game. What game are they playing that it's that similar that you get those animes from that one game? I have no idea what this is like. It's crazy. The tone shift.
Yep. So that's the whole backstory abridged wise.
What a story.
Someone asked, someone also super chatted a little funny message.
Sorry. There we go.
Let me see, because oh my God, it's Raul the cow, VA. I love you guys. Moo.
I love when I see those videos because they get pirated and put up on a lot of places.
Yeah.
Like, everybody's like constantly reposting them, and that just means like the new people get to experience it for the first time. So it's really funny seeing people's reactions of like someone had to sit in a booth and moo for hours on end until they got all the right takes for this.
Yeah.
It's like, yep, we did that. We did that to him. It was great.
Yeah.
Oh, was it you, Alex?
For the moves was like a couple minutes. I wouldn't say hours.
Yeah,
of moo.
We're dealing with a real professional moo man
Yeah.
here. He would never take hours to finish those moves. When you
Yeah,
work
Grim
with
can do
pros,
like
you get what you pay for.
Yeah, Grim can do a couple moves in like a minute.
He can do a moo a minute. He can knock him out.
Yeah.
He can knock him out real fast.
I really have to be the cow when I'm the cow.
Just to
It's
embody
like-
the role.
It's, you know, it's very slow.
Yeah. Goblin Slayer, on the other hand, yeah, it takes hours. So it's brutal.
Scream this paragraph 5 more times. It's like, ah.
He just
And then
does
sometimes
it.
like, wait, I can do it better. Like I like it because you guys like, I want this, I want that, and I'm doing like, wait, I can add this. And you're like, okay, Jack, and I'm doing it, and it's
We're like,
some of the
"Hey,
times it
Jack,
becomes the
you have
take.
175 lines in this script. Maybe save your voice because you got so many more lines. We're on line 35.
Yeah, you don't need to do like 20 takes for this one.
It's like, no, I can do it better. I got this.
And then I listen to them later, and they all sound the same.
No, I do bloopers, and you use them.
There's like one or two that are like, okay, yeah, that's very different. And then the rest, like, oh yeah, we didn't need that.
Oh, I see
I just-
another question from the Q&A. Was
Yeah.
the ant better or worse than the PBJC? I'm gonna say better. I'm gonna say that just plain baked ants were better than the PBJC. It was not good.
Alec Reef said, Grim has been the cow since Food Meant.
True.
like,
Oh,
yes.
yeah. Oh, fuck, I forgot. Yeah.
I was like, guys, this cow makes me laugh so much. Like, I want to be this cow, please. And you're like, yeah, fine, Jack. You want to be the cow? Sure, go ahead. And then ever since then, we just did Hell's Paradise video with parody bits included. that had cows too, and I'm like, well, we know who's gonna be the cows.
Yep. Yeah, we sure do.
You know, it's just like how Chase and an EOD, because Chase can't do every single goblin, but Chase majority does a lot of our goblins. So it's like if there's a goblin, it's like, all right, Chase, record.
It's almost always a thing of like, all right, surely I've made all the sounds a goblin can possibly make by now. Surely I'm done. And then EOD is like editing the episode and is like, God, he didn't do like half the noises right. And then he just goes in the editing phase and is like, no, and fixes all the noises he didn't make.
I think you guys combined really helps fill in the whole gaps of that. It's a lot.
There's so many goblins. So I have a question for all of us here, which is we've received a lot of donations over this stream through Streamlabs, and I think people might have thought that was a thing in addition to the super chat. Are we including those in the goal as well, or no?
I mean,
I wish there was timed.
I mean, they have some timestamps on them. If you want to say like everything before a certain time would be fine, we could do that.
I would say before the time we kind of talked about the other post, because like the main thing is
I'm just gonna say
this
everything
is
before like
for the
2:30.
support, ongoing support, of the series. Like,
true.
The main thing is that everyone here gets paid monthly for the work we do, because if we had to, if that wasn't the case, you guys probably wouldn't be seeing Goblin Slayer Abridged for every like year to year and a half, and like a bunch of shows would probably get canceled.
Can't just
on
throw
top of that.
a year's salary at EOD out of nowhere every time we get an episode of Goblin Slayer done.
So that's the main issue, and the other thing is we set this up understanding that people were also, I can support you guys for like a month or two and stuff like that. So that's why we kind of amped up these goals to be more precise on like, okay, people are probably only going to be here for a month or maybe more, or they're going to realize that something's come up. So it's a rough time right now for everyone, including us. I know for EED specifically, the currency change has been bad. So there's been issues that he's not getting paid as much as he used to get paid.
Yeah,
in some sense.
we even have included raises in the amount, and the currency exchange is so bad that it's less than it used to be. Sadly,
so
nothing can be done about that.
That was one of the big reasons, because the movie was going to take a lot of time and money, and at the moment, up until now, like you guys have supported us like by like $500 on Patreon, I think, like around or so.
It's gone up by a lot. Thank you.
And so that's really amazing. We just wanted to add more cool stuff. So that's the main reason why supports are great for streams, but this is like for Patreon. This is to keep everything running. So I want to add everything included, but I just wanted to explain that to people if people were confused on the difference. Which is why we're saying set a cap, do that. You don't have to be around for the month. You don't have to be around when your things aren't out, but like any support is going to help the longevity of EUD sticking around, because Goblin Slayer will not be the same editing wise if EUD ever had to tap out. It will not. I will swear to God, you will never find another person like EUD. And the same goes for our other editor, Red Beast. If Red Beast left for the shows he works on, there's no one better for what we have than these guys. And we also have like the Roland Nolan, who does amazing job, but he sadly isn't in that department of full time for like what we can give him, because we have to pay all this other stuff. We pay our actors for our anti-tubing side of videos and all that. So your guys' support is really what helps keeps us going. And sometimes YouTube allows us to make up for the losses, but like sometimes we don't have enough posts, or YouTube algorithm screws everything. I know some animators were crying that like, I didn't post for a month and I lost so much money, and like I need this to survive. So any support is appreciated. I'm sorry to kind of go super in detail. I just wanted to be thankful for all you guys for doing this, and just kind of explain that we're in a situation where we want to keep this running, and we want to make all of our people that make this work happy, because without them, we wouldn't have this stuff as amazing content. Like, we're one of the only few abridgers out there that are posting this frequently at all. And if we weren't, then I mean, not a lot left after that. So I just want to thank everyone. Let's do all the stream lab things up until that point, and we'll go from there. But we really want to do these cool stuff. We want to do the D&D campaign. We'd love to go to a full D&D campaign, but that's gonna take a lot more support, I think. But like overall, like we're getting there. We really appreciate you guys.
Yeah, thank you guys so much. We really appreciate it. So I'm gonna include all of the stuff that was sent before 2:30, because that would have been around when we were like, hey, please, it's not gonna count, that kind of thing. So that's $290 extra, because y'all are crazy. Y'all are really generous. We really appreciate you. Thank you so much. So that's gonna, with the 5 extra that came into the Patreon, since we explained all that, that's definitely gonna hit us to the next goal. Give me a second. I'm gonna add a thing to the stream layout just to be super clear on what we're doing. Like 5 seconds here to do that, and then we'll update the goals, and then we will.
Any other Q&As? We have Joey here still.
Yeah.
Ask Joey anything.
Ask what it's
we
like
don't know
to
how
be
long.
the high elf archer.
Oh, you're good.
No, that's fine.
Yeah, you don't have to.
Don't ask.
Oh, you do. You have to. Ask Joey questions.
I'm not interesting, I promise.
Oh.
Behold the most interesting high elf archer in the world. High elf archer. AKA Joey. Voice of high elf archer.
I'm sorry, who am I again?
The actor who needs no introduction, Joey Cat.
Oh yeah, we still gotta get all that stuff for the final Tomochan video.
True.
We have that
do
like
do
I think written.
Yeah, we have it written. Yeah.
Yeah. We just wanted to get Goblin Slayer out.
True.
And also, in the coming weeks, hopefully what I want is the 15th. We're gonna have a Freerin video.
Yeah.
It's gonna be an anti-tubing video, but it's gonna have parody bits and all of that included, and we would love to do a second part to it, since I think we barely get into Stark.
I love Freerin so much. It's one of my favorite shows ever. I desperately want to do more.
Also, there was a Freerin model out for purchase, and we were joking about doing a crossover with Freerin and Goblin Slayer. We also have Mushoku Tensei. We have Rudius. So like we could play with that shit. Like we also have I think Amelia and Subaru. You could do a whole fantasy-esque type of show combined. I know some of those are isekais, but like so it end up being fantasy.
That's close enough. We can get there. Okay.
So I was definitely thinking if we reach that, we do a new animation goal. Like I don't know if that's still in there, if we got adjusted, but
yeah, it's
love
one of
that
the
to
goals.
be.
That's one of the goals. I think that might even be the goal that we just hit technically. Let me see. Let me see what we're looking at. So I gotta add stuff up here. 1 second. So that was. Let me add the. Patreon
We're almost
amount.
at crickets, guys. Oh God.
Why did you remind me of that?
I
didn't want to know. I was in a little world when I was working in Photoshop. I was adding a little thing to the stream. Said support the Patreon to fill the goblin blood gauge. So that's what that is up at the top. I made a little goblin blood gauge. It's full of goblin blood that you guys supporting Patreon fills it with goblin blood. Y'all can go kill goblins. Every dollar kills a goblin. And now you're whipping me back the speed of sound to fucking crickets. I mean Cricket City. It's like Circuit City. But very different clientele and products.
Crickets.
No!
Crickets.
All right, that's
They get progressively deeper. yeah.
Okay,
The
so
crit.
that puts us to $25.98, including all the donations you guys sent. Holy crap. So that puts us... I have to update the gauge. I have to update the blood gauge and fill it with more goblin blood. Let me do that. That definitely puts us to our next goal, though. 100%.
Nice.
So that puts us to $25.98. Hiya. Which puts us into tier 5 of the goals. Let me get that set up on the slideshow thing, too. Happy. Me. Bibbidi. Shibby. And then... Sorry, this takes a second to do, because it's a slideshow that I have to edit. Oh no, flew past it. Go back down. Stay down like the fucking ants I ate. And then I gotta do one more of 5-2. So there's 5 and 5-2 is up here. Come on, 5-2. You can do it. No, that's doing it too much. Why is this UI like this? I may never know. Okay, and then I get rid of this one. Yeah. All right, fixed it, updated. All right, so goal 5, now that that is fully updated, is so what we've met already. I'll read it off as these roll by. 1, we'll show 1 minute of Goblin Slayer Abridged Season 2 on Twitch. If you guys want to watch it in full right now, it's on the $7 tier on Patreon. You can just go do that right now. Go do it. Have fun. From there, the more support we get, the more we show on Twitch for free for everybody. So if you're just hanging out and you want to just see the whole thing, that's coming up later, towards the end of the stream. From there, tier 2, which we got to, we read a script but change the roles around, which we did. We did that already with everybody. It was a good time. Even Tomota was here, our wizard boy. It was great. Then another one that we met is that I will DM a one-shot for Goblin Slayer Abridged D&D game, and we're going to show an extra minute of Goblin Slayer Abridged on the live stream. And we'll also eat ants, which I already did. Thank God that that's over. Next up, there was script read, a scene from the Goblin Slayer Abridged movie, which we did. Thank you guys so much. And the one that we just hit is new Goblin Slayer Abridged animation that will be greenlit, plus eating 1 each of the filthy goblin crickets, as is written here by Grim.
Wait. Oh, you and me? Okay, I thought it was just like, wait, you're
Yeah.
adding just me?
No, Grim wrote, quote, eating 1 each of the filthy goblin crickets. That's in the script. It's in the official ad copy.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Okay.
I ordered like a nice coffee, and I have a blueberry muffin, and I ordered like little donut hole things on the side.
Yeah.
I was having a nice, delightful little treat of a breakfast,
Yeah.
and now we're adding crickets and ants to it.
Yeah. You want to answer a question first? I see 2.
Do I want to answer a question? Is that what you just said to me?
Yes.
Sure. Tell me the question.
Question. How is the YouTube community for claiming who is doing the definitive abridged for each anime? For example, I don't see others seriously attempting Goblin Slayer even before you all started. That's not a thing.
Yeah, we definitely don't like call dibs on anything. Nobody really calls dibs.
Yeah, there's no council of abridged parody makers.
These studios don't go out there and be like, only one of you.
Cannot begin to tell you how many My Hero Academia abridged there are from different
And
channels.
also, I remember this a lot, but maybe they are no longer on YouTube or whatever. But like a lot of people tried Goblin Slayer before or at the same time.
Yeah, Joyride did. Joyride did one. I think Charleston, one of the people who edits for us, edited the Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood parody. He was Goblin Slayer in that.
I saw like 2 or 3 people doing it, but I don't know if they
Bridge
made
Brains
more.
did one.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
I don't know if they made more than 1 episode. A few of them. So that's that.
Yeah.
It really depends on the people doing it.
Yeah,
Like, they might just
Wildcard
make-
did 4 episodes before he got burned out.
Old
from what I
Sativa says Little Karibo is the head of the council they claim isn't real.
Yeah.
I've joked in the past that he's the overlord of abridging, that he's abridging Santa Claus. He sees when you're abridging and knows when you're awake. and he knows if your bridge is good.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so no, it's up to whoever wants to make a parody. You can just do
Yeah.
whatever. It
Just have
doesn't
fun.
matter.
There's
man.
So,
like
it's
a lot of people say like, oh yeah, we can't do Sword Art Online because something witty did it, and like a lot of people will still do Sword Art Online abridged. There's other Sword Art Online abridges, like the Fat Dog guys made a Sword Art Online abridged, and it's pretty good. It's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah,
it's
humor
fine.
is subjective. Like,
Everybody will have their own favorite thing. I think like almost literally every abridged series that we have done, also
There's somebody
Joyride has done. Like
Oh, yeah.
Joyride has done almost every single parody that we've
except
done a
for Seven
parody
Deadly
of,
Sins.
except for Seven
Oh, no.
Deadly Sins, I guess. Apparently,
No, that's Fat Dog. Yeah, it's Fat
yeah,
Dog.
a slap on the Seven Deadly Slaps is on the Fat Dog channel.
Mhm.
That's a good one. Go check that out. If you like Seven
Mhm.
Deadly Sins, go look at that. You're one of the 3 people that like Seven Deadly Sins, so go look at that. Grim is the other person, and then I am the third. EOD did not make the list.
Dead. Okay, another question.
I'll watch my own works. Thank you. I'll watch my version that I edited. That's
yeah,
it.
there you go. There you go.
Another question was, do you guys have any long-term plans for your company, or rather, what are some of the other kinds of content that you like to explore?
Ha 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 ha. We just did a couple big pivots recently.
Yeah.
Like in the last year, we just started doing the anti-tubing videos where we do like long form content where we can explain and like go over an anime and what happens in multiple episodes, and then also make little parody shorts in there. And then we also did, Grim's been doing the edits for it, all the shorts, turning them into
Mhm.
like subtitled, captioned shorts on YouTube and putting them out there and having people watch them, and that's gotten us a lot of views on that. It's been great. A lot
Yeah,
more
we're
people
almost
that
at
didn't know have seen our stuff.
500,000 subscribers.
Yeah, it's true.
because
We're
of the
almost
shorts.
there. That's crazy.
Like the YouTube opened its gates for people to find this content through shorts.
It sure
It's
did.
been amazing.
Like the Tomo-chan parodies, and as those as shorts, have popped off in a way that I could never expect. Ever in my life. I would never ever expect that. Like looking at the channel, 18 million views on the When You Meet Your Ex anime edition, the one from the Tomo-chan one with like June and Misuzu, and then the Meet My Relative Fiance Carol, which Joey is in as Tomo. That one's got like 9.7. Y'all love those. Like those got around to people that had never even known about us before, that got to see our stuff for the first time. It was really cool.
Yeah, and you know the algorithm goes up and down for stuff. Like we did some Bleach content, and we come to find that those don't do so well on the channel. But I recently edited from the second part of the Bleach video that we did, the one with Unohana and me as Kenpachi. That's got like 300,000 views in like a week or so.
Oh yeah.
So like, and out of all the other ones which did okay, it's like wow,
Yeah.
would have never known.
Another thing someone talked about that we started doing that's been a huge deal has been our DigiDestiny series and Digimon. Like we always had Digimon as like a side project because of who was in the writing room for everything. Like it's almost always me and Grim in the writing room of a ton of stuff. It's almost always us in the writing room for it. And then we'll add in other people for each project. Like EOD is our third writer for Goblin Slayer. He'll be in the writing room for Seven Deadly Sins sometimes. And then we also have Buddy VA, who's one of the writers there. Then we've got, like, for all these different shows, everybody's a different, like, we have a different writing staff for it, but it's always me and Grim in the writing rooms for, like, everything. And the thing that we had done is there were two writing rooms that were not us, which was the Akame ga Kill writing room, which was Buddy VA and Grim, and then the Digimon writing room, Digimon Abridged, which was me, Red Beast, and Storm Sage were in the Digimon writing room. And every time that we'd hit one of those pockets, Grim would go off with everyone and write Akame ga Kill Abridged, and I would go off with everyone and write Digimon. And we couldn't always just like go lock in for that. It came up from time to time based on our production schedule. But we would go do that at the same time, and then due to YouTube almost deleting the Schmuck Squad channel, and deleting Akame ga Kill and like everything, we got like 9 strikes from that show.
It was
and
every
almost lost
3
the whole
days.
channel.
Yeah, they were
Yeah.
really trying. They weren't. It's just
We actually set a new event on YouTube that no one had ever seen before. through that. We set a unique circumstance that the YouTube team had never seen before through that, which was we saw that they were striking our videos every 3 days. Like Akame 1 would get hit, and we're like, all right, that's bad. And then Akame 2 would get hit 3 days later, and we're like, okay, that's not great, but like it's just a coincidence for now. Then Akame 3 would get hit 3 days after that. So we're like, okay, there's very clearly a trend, and we're at 3 strikes. There's a problem here, and if we get more strikes, then we might lose the whole channel and just lose all of our stuff, and the Schmuck Squad would just be gone, and we have to start posting on our other channels. So we made one of the videos, made all the videos of Akame private before they got hit, and then the person who was striking them found the privated video and submitted the URL manually, and they struck a privated video, which completely removed it from the entire YouTube system. And even YouTube couldn't fix it for a couple days, and they had never seen anything like that ever happen before. So that was such a cluster of a mess that I moved into the writing team for that to like help figure that out while we were dealing with everything. And that kind of made Digimon go to the side a little bit. But with the resurgence of DigiDestiny, our stream over there, which we do every other Saturday, Digimon has come back in a huge way, and we're really happy about it. We've seen a lot of really huge support from DigiDestiny. We've seen so many people showing up for it. It's absolutely unprecedented for a channel of its size to see that much support. It's been huge and incredible. And Red Beast and Storm started working on Tamers Abridged, which has been doing amazing. We're really happy about that. And then yeah, we're doing it. It's happening. Abridged Alliance is coming back in a huge way, and we're really happy to see how it's going to grow as we continue to do stuff. So that's another big thing, is doing streams. And I don't know if y'all have seen all the goals, but one of the big things that we want to do is a full-time Goblin Slayer D&D game where we play like every week or every other week for like the foreseeable future. We really want to make a thing like DigiDestiny, but for Goblin Slayer Abridged. So if y'all want to see that, we'd love your support to make it a reality. We're going to get Nick, who's the DM for DigiDestiny, to be the DM for the Goblin Slayer game. So we'd really like that. And if y'all like DigiDestiny and you like Goblin Slayer, then tune in. Maybe we can make that a reality too.
I am highly considering myself just being Goblin Slayer, but there are going to be some like stipulations that we have to adjust because he's too high
I
of a level.
talked to Nick for about 3 hours today about that. We've solved most of the problems about it.
So
it's a whole thing.
You guys could potentially, sounds like a little more potentially, hear Goblin Slayer like in a D&D campaign. This specific D&D campaign.
Could be a thing.
So I'm personally really hyped for that. Did we do the one shot? Did we get around?
We got the one shot. We hit the one shot.
So we're gonna get a one shot.
Confirmed. The one shot.
So that's gonna happen. And the reason, sorry.
Yeah, go for it.
Oh, the reason why we're making this for Patreon is because we need to get our assets. We need for the players and everything. So that's why it's gauging. It's not, and that's why we're not just doing it, because we also again have our DigiDestiny Digimon D&D stream that also requires that type of love and attention.
Yeah. Also, just for somebody who was asking, Nick, do you mean Lanny? No, Nick A. the VA. He voices Cow Uncle in Goblin Slayer Abridged.
Tarnations.
Dang varmints.
Tain't right.
Tain't left. But yeah, I also updated the blood gauge. We are at 2,610, and our next goal is about $140 away, which is that we'll get a Cowgirl model commissioned for new shorts, and we'll greenlight another short. And then the one after that is that we'll do a arc of a Goblin Slayer Abridged campaign. So that'd be multi-episodes.
How many episode of streams do you think that would be?
It's very tentative right now, but
like
probably somewhere
3
between 3 to 10 episodes, which would be every other week. So between 1 to upwards of 3 months that we could be doing that for, depending on 1, how fast the characters are going through it, and 2, how complicated the arc is that we're doing. But we could do that. It'd be a good time. We could have all sorts of people on for that, and that would be Nick A. the VA DMing that. And yes, Super Reflective, there was the tier for tier 5 still, which is still eat 3 fucking crickets. We're getting to that. I didn't forget. As badly as I want to forget, I didn't. It's still at the forefront of my mind with its twitching cricket leg. For reference for everybody in the stream, we have sour cream and onion flavor, bacon and cheese flavor, and salt and vinegar flavor.
You definitely should try the salt one. Because, like, you know, I think you're a little salty about having to eat that.
Oh, do I need more salt? Is that what's going on? More salt will fix the salt? That's what it is? I don't have the right salinity. Just throw some more in there. While I'm at it, just say I'm hopping mad. Just go for it. Just finish me off. Just fucking end me. I'm taking a picture of what the crickets look like in their packaging for the stream, so EOD can see it. They're so much bigger than the ants. Like, this is like 30 ants bare minimum. I don't know if you've seen the movie Ants. It's about how a cricket takes over an ant colony because they're so much bigger than ants. It's the plot of that.
So for the full D&D campaign, like that's like a year plus commitment, right? Like for
the full one, that could run for multiple years. That could go for a long time. Like as a reference, I would expect it to be somewhere near as long as Call from the Deep from Something Witty, which was like over 70 episodes and it aired every other week. So
oh my god, I just
well over a year. Yeah,
I just saw a picture of the fucking cricket.
Yeah, you just found that?
Yeah, that's awful. I hate it.
Yeah, the ants are much smaller than the crickets. Significantly smaller than that.
The full bag of ants is like it's like nothing.
Yep. No, you're right.
Although maybe the taste is better, but just like the fucking shape of it is like I hate it.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a lot.
Let me list off some names really quick for at least on the Patreon side.
Do it.
We have Bleachman 1512, who just became a $7 patron. Thank you. Burby, who is a $1 patron. Thank you. Jason, who became $1. Thank you. Draco in Duperator.
That sounds right.
Draco and Duperator. I'm sorry if I'm not saying the name right. They just became $7. Thank you so much. Destroyer Case, or CASS at the end. Destroyer
Cass.
Destroyer Cass.
Mm-hmm.
$20. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And Eskimo 92, $7.
I'm so sorry. I forgot that I did this to myself, but I did this to myself. On Twitch, you have to say a category that you're streaming to, and I picked a Goblin Slayer thing, and the name of the category is Goblin Slayer Another Adventure, Nightmare Feast. And by God, did I hit the nail on the head. I got it so right.
Nightmare Feast.
I think it's a new game that just came out. I think it just came out.
Get ready to feast, boy.
I was wanting to get that game, but I don't think it would have arrived in time. 1, 2, it's in Japanese right now.
Yeah, that's the whole thing. Yeah, there's a bunch of new characters in that, which is cool.
Yeah, there's a vampire. There's like half vampires in that and stuff.
Yeah, it's on Steam, but it's in Japanese exclusively, so you wouldn't know what the fuck is going on in the game. It's like a visual novel / like JRPG style thing. From the look of it, it looks like it plays like Disgaea.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a whole thing.
Which, if there's ever like a translation page, which I did for J-Stars years ago, where I wanted to know what they were saying in the story mode, I had to look at a page at everything. So like if someone ever did that, I'll personally stream it at least. If anyone else wants to participate in that, like Chase, if you want to.
Yeah, I'd absolutely.
I just want to know. I want to know what's happening and how to play the game.
I'd love if they localized it to do a stream for you guys. That'd be great.
They did that for Rezero, but I don't think that did well. So I don't know. Yeah, we would love to have played that if it was in English.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Let
me get a blood.
Let me finish off reading this.
Yeah, go for it.
An Eskimo 92, $7. Thank you. L200 Naiden, $20. Thank you so much. And again, apologize if I'm not saying your name properly. Amanda became $5. Thank you, Amanda. Clifford, $1. Thank you. Lute, Lute.
Yeah.
$7. Shokosu, SHOKOS. Oh wait, SHOKOTSU.
Shokotsu?
Shokotsu,
Probably.
$1. Thank you so much. Cliff for $5. Thank you. Secret _ $5. Thank you. Okay, I got this one. LPENRIR. So fear. So Lepenrir.
Probably.
$7. Thank you so much. And then Christopher for $7. Let me refresh the page to see. Oh, again, there's surprise. Oh, there was 2 more. Breadfish, who became $1, and Tanner became $5. Thank you so much. Again, hopefully, just your first name is fine. I apologize. I don't. Anyone that has like 2 names, like the first and last, I'm not saying the full name. Just
yeah, that's fair.
just because I don't want anyone to be like, I didn't want that public. But hopefully, first names are fine.
Eat the cricket.
No.
Eat it.
Fine.
Are we there? Did we hit it?
Yeah, we hit it a while ago.
Yeah,
Oh,
they're
boy.
waiting.
And they're
People are-
waiting. They're waiting on us.
Oh.
Okay, so there's 3 flavors. There's salt and vinegar, bacon and cheese, sour cream and onion.
Mm,
Sounds
which one
like
do you want?
Alex wants me to eat the salt and vinegar one, so I'm gonna produce
Okay,
one.
wait. We can do a poll. Let's do a poll. Let's make this fun.
Okay, sure. Do it.
Oh,
Where's
Hit
the
him with a
poll?
poll.
Did they remove that? Please tell me they didn't. Did they remove the poll link?
Probably.
Wasn't there a poll?
I don't know.
where on Twitch or?
YouTube. There used to be a
YouTube?
poll.
Mm.
Maybe.
I know. Oh, okay. I know there's one on Twitch probably.
Yeah, there's start a poll. I see it. All right, I'll do it
Wait, how do you do a poll on Twitch?
on YouTube.
Where is it?
It's on the bottom.
I'm not seeing.
I'm doing it myself right now.
It says you're a mod.
I'm on your channel, dude.
No link. Maybe you have to be like a super mod.
I think you have to be the guy. I think you have to like be the person, probably.
The
Either way, boop. There you go. It started it. Which one do we eat first? Salt and vinegar, bacon and cheese, sour cream and onion. I don't know who thought, let's add onion flavor to crickets.
Mm.
Let's make it a thing. Also, Pyro, since you're in call, someone asked which was worse, ants or a peanut butter jelly and cheese. It's the peanut butter jelly and cheese that was worse. That was worse than the ants. I ate ants earlier. I don't know if you knew that.
All right. We're doing one of each. It looks like I saw that salt was winning. Oh no. Bacon.
Yeah, it's a fierce competition between salt and vinegar and bacon and cheese right now. They're going at it.
Which one do you want to do the least? I guess.
Ugh, I don't know, man.
Onion.
I think the bacon is the least I want.
That's fair. Okay,
'Cause
salt and
that's
vinegar.
cheese and bugs. That's weird to me for some reason.
Salt and vinegar's winning. I don't know when we end it. I'm gonna end it now since it's a pretty commanding lead for salt and vinegar. All right, with 39% of the vote, salt and vinegar wins, or 38% of the vote now. Salt and vinegar.
Ooh, like I can smell the salt and vinegar, but like it's got a preservative smell to it. That's like
Does
It
this
smells
one say
like-
there's preservatives?
it smells like a preserved like fruit, like a prune or
Mm.
something. Like
Okay.
This cricket is not natural. Ugh, I cannot eat it.
Cricket's not
It's-
even vegan.
It's really weird because I have reptiles, so like crickets are a thing. So
Mhm.
I handle them all the times.
Yeah.
But like just thinking about eating one is just never has crossed my mind till today.
That's probably for the best. Oh, Topher gave $1 and said, hanging to work. This is all I can give for today. I love you guys. Would love to see a full campaign. If you don't make it to tier 7, I can donate on Wednesday and make up the difference. Can I donate on Wednesday to make up the difference and make it happen? I don't know. We're doing based on Patreon support for this one, and you're already a $100 patron, Topher.
Yeah.
Calm down.
You already do a lot for us. I mean, the other thing is that if we do our campaign and it's pulling in a lot of weight and all that, we could consider a full thing. It's just that it takes a lot of art.
There's a lot of assets
and stuff.
Yeah. Need a lot of stuff
And
for it.
the DM, Nick, has to go through a whole story, you know. It's almost, I wouldn't say it's like writing a book, but it's pretty close to writing the whole fucking background of a story and all that.
Yeah.
And a lot of those people, they that's an author, So
Yeah,
it's like
it's a lot of work.
to do that, it costs time and money for that person to sit there and think.
Oh.
Especially when it's not their own original thing that's like, it's my thing.
I pulled aside one of the crickets and I put it on top of my box that it came in, and then I like shifted my head slightly and my headphone cable bumped it and it looked like it moved. I didn't like
Okay.
that.
Looks like Joey's going to be heading out.
Okay, goodbye, Joey.
Thank you so much for being here,
guys, I
It's
had
Joey.
so smart of you to
fun.
leave before we do this. I'm so proud of you. Thank you
All right,
for
bye,
doing
guys. Have
the thing.
fun.
I
Enjoy
appreciate
it.
You. Goodbye.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
And then there were 3.
Oh no. Lizard Priest is like, I am a cannibal and I wouldn't do this.
Oh, Nick's in the chat. Nick A the VA.
Gasp. The
I
Nick
could
A,
do
the
it if we get
VA.
the support. So
The Nick A, the
Yeah.
VA. Gasp. It's him.
I just
A method for me
can't.
to stall eating this cricket. Hi, Nick.
I've worked on 2 original stories back to back before, and it's like that's good and all, but like to have to build up to like big points for like 2 stories, that you need a lot of time and energy, like, and a lot of like I said, support to do something like that. So he's down for if we manage to get what we need. And I mean, right now we're almost gonna hit the 1 arc thing, which Nick will be a part of, right?
True, yeah.
For that?
He would be the DM for that, yeah.
So what was that again?
That one
sorry.
is tier 6 or 7, I think. Let me see exactly. So the tier that we hit was tier heckin' 5. It was tier 7 was the 1 arc campaign, which we are very close to now. Not like super crazy close, but we're pretty close to that. Let me see what it's looking like right now. I'm gonna get a refresh on the gauge here. Insights. That's
The
25.
one bummer thing about trying to do this that I wish we could have this information is knowing how much people are willing, like if they're willing to do 2 posts, 1 post. The one thing I will add to that is we really want to go once a month. So if we hit that 4,000 goal, we would have wanted to go back to
more
that.
than once.
But if we're not, which we're very open-minded about doing this, at least for me,
Yeah.
is that if we knew how many people were willing to do that, I think we would have added more.
Mm-hmm.
Like I think we'd be a lot higher if we knew, and I don't think Patreon can let us know
Yeah.
about
Sure
how
can.
much you're willing to do until you do it.
It also doesn't let us know how much we make per post, so it could easily be a thing of like, yeah, post 1 you make the normal amount of money, and post 2 you make a normal amount of money, and then 3, 4, and 5 you make no money, and you won't know that. So like 3 of your posts you're just posting with 0 support, and you don't know.
So I'm gonna say this, and you two can agree or disagree with me. If the next month we see some of these new people have paid for more than 1, and if we haven't reached our goals, can we like go back to those goals and see if we reach to another goal?
Yeah, we'll see if we can
And all
maybe go
that.
back and like tell people that it happened or what have you. We'll see what we can do.
So we'll do that, guys. If we don't reach our goal and you're like saying like I want to do 2, like I want to support you guys, like I'm paying $1, I'll do $3. I'll do $2. We'll hopefully be able to see that with knowing that today and a couple days ago is the days that you guys came in. If you guys do any more than that, we will add to the goal and all that, and we'll work out what we can do.
Nautical Fish tipped twice. Thank you, Nautical Fish. Their first donation was for $10, saying, add this to Goblin Slayer's presumably massive pile of gold. And then the second tip was $5, saying, money. And they're right. Tell them, Nautical Fish. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. So yeah,
Anyway, eat the cricket.
Fuck.
Eat it.
Yeah, it's right there. All right, let me take a picture of this cricket, and then I'm just gonna fucking
Before you eat it, yes.
Yeah, you get to see the tasty morsel that will be going inside of me.
Let me see that crunchy
Fucking
boy.
EOD, I think you're one of the only people that will get this reference, but he looks like he was given to me by Uncle Mogilla. My Uncle Mogilla gave this to me.
Oh
What do I
my
do with
god,
it?
I just saw it. Oh, I hate it.
What
Eat
do
it.
I do with it? Up! I'm posting it in chat real quick.
Yes.
And then I'm eating it. I'm not ready. Hiya. And hiya. There's the pictures. All right, Graham, you got your salt and vinegar cricket?
Yep, I got little Jimmy here.
Oh, you named him.
Jimmy the cricket.
It's cricket
Good.
time.
Thank
Yeah, do
goodness.
it.
All right.
Oh god.
You ready?
I gotta open my water bottle.
Yeah.
Okay, yep, good call. I got a bucket nearby.
Cricket. Cricket.
No, please.
Cricket.
No,
Shut
I
up,
don't want
cricket.
Oh, this one's gonna crunch too. I know it.
It really is. It's
It
gonna
does
crunch
really
so
do.
much. All right, you ready?
I want to see chat before
Okay.
I want to look at
Alright,
you guys'
sure.
face like you did this.
No.
You did this.
Oh
Okay.
my god. My food
All
is
right.
almost good. Do it.
Oh god.
And
I'm
it's
ready.
not cricket. Do it.
Okay. All right, you
Ready.
count down, or I'm
Alright.
counting down.
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh my god, I can hear it.
Oh yeah, that's the head.
So chewy.
Ah, chewy. Ugh.
It started grassy. Like it was very crispy.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a crispy, crunchy kind of flavor.
Mm-hmm.
Well, texture. And then when you ate it, it kind of tasted like grass. Because that's probably what they ate. A lot of grass. And then, like, way after that was the salt and vinegar. Like, way after. It tasted like
Alright.
dried grass for a super long time.
Better
And
or
then-
worse than the end?
Same
Probably
in
better.
different ways.
Okay.
same in different ways, I would say.
Oh boy, that was yeah, pretty close. I mean, it felt really weird because I've handled crickets for my reptile, so I literally knew when it's like I crunched the head. I'm like, oh god, like, oh
Okay,
no.
I'll be right back in a second. But
Okay.
it
Go
was nice
for a
that it was nice being here for that one.
I enjoyed this. This
I
was worth
enjoyed
my time.
Thank you very much.
So we have to eat 2 more, right?
Oh, good. Yeah, we have to do that. Thank God. Yeah,
So
there's
we'll-
the sour cream and onion and the bacon and cheese.
All right, the bacon and cheese. That one's gonna be weird.
Weasel in chat. Goodbye, Mr. Cricket.
Pinocchio, where's Jiminy?
Where's Jimmy?
They made me into fucking bacon and cheese.
Well, Pinocchio, they ate me. They broke me down and they ate me. It wasn't moral or ethical, but they ate me. Ugh.
I don't even want to try the one with the tails.
I get that. That's understandable. I messaged Tara to tell her what we were up to, and she's like, I am at a restaurant eating right now. Why would you tell me that?
Okay, I got one.
I'm getting the next one out, producing it.
Okay, like
Oh,
I can
good.
I can smell the bacon.
That's something.
Smells like shitty preserved bacon.
Yep, that sounds right.
Oh God. I can smell the dead crickets. Like,
You smell the
Oh.
cricket smell.
this one's gonna be rough. I knew this one was gonna be rough. Oh God.
Boy. Oh boy. I accidentally opened the wrong bag. Let me grab the bacon one. I opened the sour cream and onion one. Let me get the bacon and cheese one. Because that's the one you're on now, right?
Yeah. Well, that was the second highest one, right?
Yeah, I think that was. Weasel like messaged me about work stuff earlier and was like, I think I'll have some good news for you about work stuff soon. And I'm like, great, I'm gonna need it. I'm eating bugs. It's like, what? You're eating bugs on stream? And then now was in the chat. Oh. Okay, let me get the next one. Let me lock and load this sucker.
Let me get the post.
Hey, so I'm really excited for all the stuff that we're gonna do. Could you guys like stop donating? The next one is worms.
Oh my God, that one I'm really scared of. Mealworms. But food
that's
of
why
the
we
future.
put it last. That's why we put it last. Schmuck Squad bot immediately then posting on Twitch. Help support the Schmuck Squad subathon by becoming a patron.
That was
Could you guys like not donate? And it's like, and there it is. Oh, so
All
many
right.
crickets. I'm not ready. Let me take a picture of both of these crickets.
Oh my God.
Ugh. I'm not ready.
All right. Let me get the.
Do it. Get the.
Yep. All right.
I'm not ready.
Here we go.
Give me 5 seconds. I wanted to post it to chat so they could see the
See my
horrors of what I'm
suffering.
about to do.
This is the one I don't. This is the least flavored one I want to eat.
Why do goblins eat this, huh? Like the ants were getting revenge for all of them that bit Goblin Slayer.
That's why they're goblinating everyone, eating better shit in the kitchens and stuff. You know. Like,
Yep, that's what all the goblin raids are for. So
Yeah,
you
they
get that
hunt and
stew.
all that, but they still gotta
I'm there to eat that
get stuff
cowgirl
on the
stew.
side.
Want that stew.
Blah.
Blah.
Cricket. Ooh.
That. There's that, and there's that.
All right, let's do
All
it.
right, we're doing bacon and cheese. What's our next one?
Yep.
Oh boy.
All righty.
I'm
Time
back.
to
Oh, good,
cry.
just in time.
Yay! Which one?
Bacon and
All right.
cheese.
Did you do
Down the
another one? Or
hatches.
We're
just-
about to do it right now.
Oh, the second one. Nice.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, thank God, you're so excited. I'm so happy to make you happy.
Yeah.
Yellow
I'm
rat.
having. I have pizza here, so that's.
Oh,
good.
thank goodness.
Yeah.
So happy
Oh.
for you.
I'll think of pizza
Mm.
when I eat this.
Mm-hmm.
Bacon and cheese. Cricket.
Bacon and cheese, man. Oh, all right, ready?
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Down the hatch.
That fucking
Oh.
crunch is. is great. I love it.
You know,
That one's my favorite
Remi-
one so far. That one was
reminds me
the
of
first one
sunflower
that wasn't
seeds.
actively unpleasant.
this one reminds me of like sunflower seeds.
Yeah.
Huh.
That could have been a lot worse. That one was okay. That's the first one that I've had that I'm like, okay, I'm not maybe gonna vomit from that.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm not
I
gonna
don't
go
know if it
seek it
depends on the
out.
cricket.
Like I'm not gonna like go find it. I'm not gonna go out of my way for it. But like, was not actively offensive. It was the pizza imagery in my mind that saved me.
Does your pizza have crickets on it?
Of course.
Ah, good, yes.
It's the main topping.
It's got a. What was the
Crickets and
grasshopper?
then-
The chapul? Like
Chipotle?
no, the Spanish for grasshopper.
Chapelles?
Chapulín, I guess.
Chapulín,
The
yeah.
chapilas.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, those are pretty common in certain places. I know. I just,
Yeah.
I thought crickets were just down below that and smaller.
By the way, the consistency is not horrible, or
That one wasn't that bad. No,
no?
Yeah, no,
I think it
salt
helps that
and
it was dried
vinegar.
so much. The fact that it was dried so much really helped. The salt and vinegar, I feel, barely did anything to the flavoring. So you just
Yeah.
got the full blast of grass, and like it tasted like you were just eating dried grass, basically.
Like
For me,
the full cricket experience.
yeah, I just had the full cricket experience there.
Nice.
But yeah, bacon and cheddar wasn't that bad. That could have been a lot worse.
Hmm.
Now for the thing that'll be a lot worse.
What's
No,
the next one?
This is the one I'm excited about.
Oh, sour cream and onion. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are at least two strong flavors. That's something.
Yeah.
I believe I've heard that their chitin isn't digested by the human body. Thanks, Stone and Scared. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much.
What the fuck is what is that?
It's their outer bug shell. It's their exoskeleton.
Oh, the exoskeleton. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So we don't digest that. It's like corn. All right.
All
Ready
right.
for the third one?
Yep. Sour cream and onion flavored crockett.
Oh, crocodile.
Pinocchio, they turned me to sour cream and onion.
Pinocchio, they turned me into a marketable plushie, Pinocchio. And then they fucking ate me. They fucking shut
Marketable
down
snack.
on me.
Eat me, Pinocchio. I'm the food of the future.
You're a monster. Eat me, Pinocchio.
Okay.
All right, sour
All
cream
right.
and onion. Here we go.
3, 2, 1, die. I can't. I can't taste the sour cream.
I can. It's very faint under all the onion. It's mostly onion.
I think the vinegar was the worst.
I would agree. I would fully agree. I don't think vinegar pairs well with grass.
I think because like how like something salted, it's like jerkied kind of thing, and it just kind of brings out more of the flavor of the thing. While these ones are just like done a little bit differently. God,
Yeah, so I think the worst one was salt and vinegar.
yeah.
Then the ants. Then I would say the sour cream and onion, and then the bacon and cheese. In terms of worst to best. I don't know if your list ranks the same, Grim. So I could actually taste the bacon and cheese flavor on that cricket. It like masked a lot of the grass flavor.
Would you mash them all into a patty and eat a and eat a burger of cricket?
A cricket burger? Just a
Yeah.
quick cricket burger? No. No, I would not want to do that.
No.
I wouldn't even want to eat what I just ate. I don't even want to do what I did. But I did it for you guys because I love you all and I appreciate your support. I appreciate all of you. That's why I did that.
We can do like a donation goal for like a cricket sandwich.
Could we? Oh boy, could we? You know what? Just Grim eats it. That's fine. That's fine. We'll do that. That's fine. Just Grim eats the cricket burger.
With some ants. Oh.
You know, there's gonna be no crickets in the chat because they're all in our fucking bellies. This chat's active and devoid of crickets. And next up is worms. Oh boy, can't wait for the worms. Did he just like come in for half a word and then die?
Sorry. No, I'm pushed to talk because I just don't want needed noises coming.
That
at
is
times.
understandable.
It's actually not happened in a while, but you know, just to
Yeah,
be safe.
still, yeah, just be safe. I agree.
Where are we at for how much we're watching of Goblin Slayer season 2?
We are at
live
2
on?
minutes right now, but that would also include the segment that was on the preview. So we're kind of
Yeah.
up to like 5, including that.
5
with
minutes, and it's
everything.
an 18 long minute thing.
Yeah. Let me.
We
see
might
where
be able
that
to squeeze a
ends
little
at.
more time in there, to be honest. I think like, 'cause I think at one
So-
point it's watching the full thing, right? And when's that at?
So it covers the things that we're covering are the first like 2 minutes of it, and at like 2 minutes 20 seconds is where the preview starts. So I'll just give you guys the extra 20 seconds. You guys have been great. So we'll chunk that in there, and then Goblin Slayer shows up, and I'm trying to remember where the preview ended at. I think it was right around like the 3 or 4 minute mark for the episode. So we're gonna be around there. But as of the list of stuff of what's been unlocked, let me update the blood gauge, see where we're at, how many goblins have died, and see what we're doing with the extra stuff that was added in. Because we did get some more support. I think somebody jumped. I think multiple people have been jumping in.
Yeah,
Do the crunchy cricket sounding things.
King of became a $7 patron. Bad Sage Advice. Hey, is a $1 patron. Thank you.
Bad Sage Advice. We're gonna fix the Discord. I promise.
Yeah.
I appreciate you.
Enrique is a $1 patron. Thank you. And Gilbert is $1.
Nice.
Thank you so much.
So we're at 2,676. Right now.
And then without those donations, we're at 2,092.
Yeah, we're almost at 2,100 on Patreon.
Mm-hmm.
Huge.
This is amazing, guys. This was what, if things didn't pop off so much, this is where I at least wanted to be. So I'm really happy.
Yeah, thank you guys so much. All right, let me save and update that goal. So we are still almost to goal 6. We're about we're a little less than $100 away right now. We're at we are $74 away right now. So we're so close. And on that tier 6, is we get a Cowgirl model commission for GSA animated shorts and new Goblin Slayer Abridged animation featuring the model. I think we made the 3,000 goal show the first half. Yeah, I think that's the case.
Okay, which would be 9 minutes.
Yeah, the first half would indeed be about
9-10 minutes.
9 minutes, give or take. 9 minutes of the episode. So that's pretty good. We're almost there.
Yeah.
Like a little bit more, and we got it. So next goal is the Cowgirl animation. Also, fuck, that's the one where we eat the worms. Ugh. That's
so close, but so far.
I forgot there were worms.
There's worms too.
They're mealworms.
It's true. They're larvettes, as they're called.
Oh,
Original worm snacks. They couldn't put snacks, by the way. SNACKS. They put SNAX. Original worm snacks.
Yeah, it comes in barbecue, cheddar cheese, and Mexican spice.
Nice.
And they look everything like a full mealworm would look.
They sure do.
Thank God they're just regular mealworm size, because there's bigger species of mealworms.
There really are. Like a super worm, I would not be willing to eat a super worm.
Can you take a picture?
I have sent the mealworms to Discord. They're in boxes the same size as the crickets.
Okay, yeah.
Yep.
I think if I was in your guys' position, I'll be able to do the ants and the cricket, but
that's
maybe
exactly
not
where it
this one.
ends.
Yeah,
That's exactly where the line is.
But now that I'm looking at the larvs,
The larves. Ooh.
We almost got.
I hope it's clear to everyone in chat how much we appreciate and love all you guys and what we're willing to do for you. There's the links to them. Enjoy the larva. Enjoy the crispity, crunchy worms. They're the food
Yeah,
of the
you're right.
future.
If they were bigger, it would be like absolutely fucking. Yeah, I seen fucking fatter worms that are like, ugh.
Oh yeah, God, that'd be not okay.
Yeah. But anyway, fun.
Lovely.
Have fun. Have fun.
I won't. Thank you. Do you, EOD? Do you want to know a fun fact?
Yeah.
There's nutrition facts on the back of the box.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
For the worms. It's
Yes.
Serving size, 1. Servings per container, 1. Calories, 10.1 calories.
Okay.
All the worms in this container, and there's like 30 to 40 worms, all of them together are 10 calories.
Oh, all of them.
All of them together are 10 calories, and they give you 1 gram of protein. Which is honestly really wild, because the serving size is 2 grams. So 50% of this worm is protein. That's crazy. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to eat the whole thing. But, you know, wild. Would you eat a purple worm? Isn't that the size of a bus? I'm pretty sure that's the size of like a bus. I don't think I can do that. I think it would eat me. And also it's very venomous and it kills people.
Coffin almost got us the mix bug snack thing that were, and that had grubs in it. And I'm like, don't. For the love. Don't.
I'm like, I presented a bunch of options and that was one of the options. Another one that I was vetoing personally was chocolate-covered bugs, which included the mealworms and the crickets and other stuff in there too.
And the grubs.
And the grubs, yeah. So, the thing that I'm not about with that is that you can't see what's under the chocolate to know if it's like molded or gone bad or that there was like a parasite inside of the bug or anything like that. You don't get to know. It's just chocolate and bug, and you don't see the bug. You just pop it and go. And I am not willing to take half a bite out of that. I'm not willing to take half a bite out of a chocolate-covered cricket to find out if it's okay.
If it's a cricket or not.
I'm not willing. I'm not. Science is fucking around and then finding out and writing it down, and I am not personally willing to fuck around or find out or write it down in this circumstance.
What scares me more is you eat it and you're like, chocolate, that's good. And then like if the bug is like just like jelly filled shit comes out like out of it, and then you're like, chocolate, chocolate, and you're like, like what is that? And then so it comes like I am enjoying this to immediately I don't like this, and I feel like that would set me off to like vomit or something.
I completely get that. Oh, holy crap. Drip T came back to the Patreon donating $50. Thank you so much, Drip T.
Oh my god.
Thank you. Your name's going to be in episodes now. Heck yeah.
That's right. Can we list off like what you get for that? We never did that.
Yeah, we never said what the rewards are. Yeah. So for the $1 tier, you see episodes on time, and you get access to Discord with like a special membership. Our Discord's public. You can just jump in, say hi, hang out. There's a lot of people that aren't Patreon members in there. We got a big community. There's a bunch of people. It's like over 1,000 people in there, just hanging out, doing stuff. But if you're on the Patreon any level, you get extra membership to denote that, and you get access to a couple extra rooms, which we are working on fixing some stuff for, like seeing stuff on the on the Discord instead of Patreon. But you see stuff when it should come out. As well as polls. You get to vote on stuff. Sometimes we'll be like, hey, you guys are the ones that are financially supporting us. We want to hear your opinion first of what we do next. And we did something similar to that recently with a bunch of other stuff. So, like, we'll ask you guys what you want to see next and what you like most. And we'll take your word into consideration for the direction of our channel moving forward.
And then you can also scream at us in the comments of like, why isn't blank in there? And if like 100, like, you know, a dozen of you guys go like, yeah. And it's like, okay, well, shit, we should have added that.
True. So for the $1 tier as well, as I mentioned, you get to see stuff on time when it should be on YouTube. That means that you get to see progress uploads like 2 to 3 minutes at a time per month that will upload of videos like months in advance of when it'd be on YouTube, as well as when we finish the video, you guys get to see it when it would be fully done and when we would post it to YouTube, which is sometimes, again, months in advance of when it's public, because YouTube doesn't like our stuff sometimes. Sometimes we'll fight with them for months on end, like what's going on with Tamers 2, which is on Patreon in full right now for $1. Digimon Tamers Abridged Episode 2 is just on there, and we can't put it anywhere because YouTube doesn't like it. So there's that. You can see stuff on time, which is a good time. You get a full backlog of all of our stuff. From there, there's the $5 tier where you can jump into certain streams and, like, you know, hang out, like movie night stuff especially. Hang out with us there. Yeah, it's a good time. From there, there's the $7 tier where you get to see stuff up to a week early. That's where the Goblin Slayer Abridged video is right now in full. Season 2, Episode 1 is in full on Patreon right now. You don't have to wait till the end of the stream to see it. just head on over right now and go watch it. And it supports this stream. It supports us. It supports us making new shows. And it helps everybody in chat get to see the video for free later. So it's greatly appreciated. You also get all the rewards of previous tiers. From there, there's the $20 tier where you get your name in the description of videos. And also, when we do movie nights or like the Digimon deep dives that we do, you could jump into the call on stream and ask your question live on stream sometimes. So, you know, if you're doing that, that'd be a good time. From there, there's the $50 tier, which they just joined. That one gives you everything mentioned previously, including your name in the description, jump on calls, all that kind of stuff. You also get your name hard-baked into the video. When we export it, your name's going to be in there. So for everybody that just jumped into the $50 tier, your name will be on Goblin Slayer Abridged Season 2, Episode 1 at the end of the video. Thank you so much.
Wasn't that already done? Or I guess we can
We
add
haven't done
that.
the full render of it yet.
Okay,
I think
cool.
It's
So
the 1080p version right now.
yeah,
Yeah.
we usually
So
wait
we're
a
gonna
month
get
after,
the-
but this is a special case.
Yeah.
So
So
we'll
you'll
do it
get
immediately.
you get your names in that. It'll be a good time. Because I think we only have a full final draft right now. I don't know if we have the full 4K because it's waiting on the patron stuff.
Yeah.
From there, there's a $100 tier, which doesn't have specified rewards because you're crazy. We will ask you what you want and do the best of our ability to make it happen. We have greenlit shows that have not existed before, like Demon Slayer Abridged was one of those. Haikyuu Abridged was another one of those. We will also greenlight shows that have been canceled and we have no intention to go back to, like Problem Children. There was a meme for years that we were never going to do Problem Children again, and somebody showed up and was like, more Problem Children now, and we were like, you got it, and just greenlit an episode of it and made it happen. The original writer of Problem Children wasn't even there and refused to do it, and we were like, fuck you, we'll do it without you, and we did. Because fuck them. And there's been a bunch of other stuff that we've greenlit in the past. We've sent out scripts before they've been done. We've gotten t-shirt designs done for people. We've mailed people free swag and stuff like that if they're not talking about stuff. Like you might get some shirts in the mail if you're not saying anything. There's a lot of stuff. And as well, we're working on a plushie of a van because of that. The van from DigiDestiny, our D&D game for Digimon. There's a van in there, a Chevy G20 that someone really liked. And they were like, we want a plushie of the van. And we're like, okay, you got it. And we're going through Makeshift to make that happen right now. So we're going to have a van plushie out soon because of the $100 tier. You name it, we'll try our best to do it. If it's in our power, we'll make it happen.
Honestly, some of our long-going $100 patrons, I wish you guys be asking us for more.
Yeah,
Like,
we would love to do more for you guys. Like
yeah,
Taco,
be vocal,
percussive Taco, calling you out. Australian motherfucker.
Yeah, I love the dude.
He's a good boy. But yeah, that's what our tiers
Also,
do.
by the way, it says sold. The $100 tier list is sold out when it's only got 5 out of 7 members.
Interesting.
What's that about?
Maybe there's people who have declined payment and they're still in there technically. Let me see. Let me see if we can adjust that. I don't know.
Because some
how we
people
can
wouldn't be
adjust
able to be a $100 patron then.
Yeah. Let me see. Filters.
Yeah, I don't know why it says 5 out of 7.
We have. Let me see if I can sort by active or not. I don't think I can. So you have 1, 2 nautical fish jumped on the $100 tier. Holy crap, nautical fish. Then there's 1, 2. There's Dark Juliet, who's on 3. Boba, who is 4th. Topher, who's 5th. I don't know. It doesn't say if they're active or not, which is weird because some of them say like declined or paid or like whatever, but it doesn't say if they're active or not. Let me see if I can adjust to active. Is that a thing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, there's only 5 on there. I don't know why it's sold out right now. I'm just gonna see if we can adjust that thing to remove the cap, I guess, for now while we try to figure that out.
Yeah, just make it 9.
Yeah, I'll try to do that. We'll try to edit that tier and get it fixed. I don't know what's going on with that.
Actually, like again, like talk all that don't message us a lot, so
True.
you can do it more than 9 if you want. Like I don't know. But
Yeah,
we definitely need to
for
make a cap.
now. For now, I'm gonna see if I can remove the limit just for this stream, and then we're gonna see if we can figure out what's going on, and
Yeah.
then fix it later.
We have a limit on it because like those are big things to ask just to do a
Yeah,
a
if we
show.
had like 100 people all being like, do this show, and it's all 100 different shows, then I don't know that we could swing that, but
Yeah,
you
we
know,
can do
for now.
anti-teaming videos too. So like, you
True,
know, it's like
yeah.
we can't do that, but we can get you something that will have multiple of your favorite characters appear faster.
Okay, so we've removed the limit for that. Y'all can, if you were interested in the past, there you go. So let me adjust the amount that we have now. Oh geez, it went
And
up
after
by a
that, we
lot.
should
It went up
probably
by so
maybe
much.
start playing a game
It went up by so
or
much.
something.
1 second. Yeah. Okay, we hit our next goal.
Oh God.
Yeah, it went up by a lot. Y'all are
6?
crazy. Yeah, we
got to
hit
6?
tier 6. Let me
Nice.
adjust that in stream.
There's a friend of ours that became a patron.
What do you mean? Whatever do you mean?
Is there a bubble monkey in the chat?
What do you mean, is there a bubble monkey in the chat? Carrie, what the fuck are you up to, bitch?
Oh, is that why the question is why did bugs need to be an option at all by something witty?
Oh, did they
on Twitch.
post that? I missed
Yeah.
it.
It's on Twitch.
Peace was never an option, so bugs became an option.
Yeah, I was gonna ask that too because I was like, oh yeah, we're eating bugs. Like, why? Oh,
Hey man, I just think, you know, we're just preparing for the future when like the whole world gets
There's
fucked
no-
over.
When the
and
bugs
all
take
we can
over
make
and we
is-
eat them.
Well, there's a lot of them, and there's no more cows or chicken.
And everyone's at fucking Malevolent Creek.
Like one day, it's like we can't have cows anymore because like any more cows, and the fucking ozone's gonna fucking shoot a magnifying glass laser from the sunlight at us. Like,
Also, Carrie, aren't you presently supposed to be in Nat 19? What are you doing? Isn't that
Maybe
on
th-
right
maybe-
now?
maybe
did it
they're here
end?
and then they dipped. No, that ended.
Oh,
I
okay.
don't see it at all anymore.
And they didn't raid us? J'accuse. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, fine. You're spared. Spared for now. You're the nice Carrie. Kick your ass.
Are they private messaging you?
No, they're messaging in Twitch being like, nope, I'm not into
Oh,
Ultimate
Twitch.
Surrender.
There we go.
I'm not in that one, they say. Shakes fist at Carrie. Okay, let me update the goal slideshow thing real quick as well for that, because we're on tier 6 now, baby. Add file.
is that for the?
Oh, Vestige is on Saturdays anymore? Wow.
Oh damn, that's crazy. And get rid of that one. Done. Okay, so we have hit tier 6. We are officially there. And what tier 6 was, just to clarify, was that we will get a Cowgirl model commission for Goblin Slayer Abridged animated shorts, and we'll get a new Goblin Slayer Abridged animation featuring the model. So we will heckin' get our Cowgirl actress primed and ready for some shenanigans involving Cowgirl in the Goblin Slayer Abridged universe.
Woo! Yeah, I mean, again, we have the modeler ready. It's probably gonna take us a second to gain the funds, like, but it will go through if we have the Patreon support that we do right now. So
Mhm.
please put a cap. Please put a cap, and then, you know, again, there's some months if you can't afford it, just leave and then come back later. I recommend leaving, you know, early the month after, so that because sometimes Patreon does that BS where there's paid posts that come up and then you leave. You still have to pay for those when you come back. So, yeah, I'm sorry.
Set a cap.
Patreon isn't perfect
Don't
at
get
all.
charged multiple times. Patreon's also bad about refunds. We've tried to send refunds out, and they're like, yup, 7 to 10 business days before their money gets back to them. And I don't like that either. So please set a cap. Don't get overcharged. Pay exactly what you want. We love you.
And then if you leave, we can't give you a refund through Patreon.
True. If you're no longer a patron, we can't hit refund anymore. We gotta go like track you down in person. Basically, is the only way to
So
get a refund anymore.
So holler at us and we'll do it, and then you do your thing. We
Yeah.
appreciate you guys
By all
so
means.
much.
Appreciate y'all.
We love you guys and we care about you.
Yeah.
We're doing everything we can to let every new patron know about what's up.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
with paid posts. We're kind of stuck in this until we can make an amount that we can adjust how many posts we do now.
Goodbye,
because,
Carrie. I'll remember
bye.
you. I'm shaking my fist at you, Carrie.
Shake it harder.
I'm shaking it like a Polaroid picture, Carrie. You can't see it, like you can't see all the ants and all the crickets and all the worms that I'm gonna eat. But it's happening.
Get ready for them worms. We're almost there. One more.
Oh, thank goodness.
Oh, the
One
worms
more.
They're 3,000. Yeah, they're the 3,000 tier, which is
the 7?
sadly coming. It's the 7th tier.
Yeah.
It's getting closer and closer, like an oncoming storm or train. Oh.
I love it.
EOD, did you ever get that game installed?
Oh fuck no.
Go do that. Go make that happen. We might play a little bit of that on the stream. If
Yeah,
you
we're
want.
gonna be playing Helldivers 2
Yeah.
in a little bit.
I'll make them bugs good bugs.
I don't even have it, I think.
I'm just gonna
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
roleplay as Goblin Slayer being teleported to the Green Moon. See why the goblins left such a beautiful moon.
So crazy. So crazy.
It's hard to
that they left
goblinate.
that moon.
Monstrous eating bugs.
EOD here. I'm sending you money for the game.
So we're at 2,190 on Patreon plus the amounts that we got, right?
Yeah. So that puts us to 2,774 for the stream.
2,774. Oh my gosh.
Just thank you guys so much. That's with all the previous support that we've had from you guys over the years, where it started at. So thank you guys. Also, there you go,
Thank
EOD.
you. Yeah, we're just having some old people come back. We appreciate you guys.
Yeah, that's huge that you guys have been coming back. I appreciate it.
I didn't know they ever did Problem Children. Yeah, it's on the Schmuck Squad channel.
Yeah, go check
Problem
out the
Children
Schmuck
are
Squad
Abridged.
channel. You'll find it. It's old. Go watch it. It's got one of my favorite stupid jokes in it.
Yeah.
That's like, cause Grim and I wrote it. That's like a guy gets threatened. It's like, now leave before I kick your butt. And the guy that gets threatened is like, never make me, never, nip, and then just explodes because an explosive is thrown at him and he dies. And that's it for him. He's gone now.
Let me see if I can find that.
I'm sure I could find it. I'd just play for a little while.
Show the visuals because Problem Children does get hit. So the audio one won't. It's our fucking actors and our voices.
Yeah. Okay, so it's 5 years ago. Yep. Good God.
5 years.
5 years ago that we did that. I'm finding the visuals right now. Okay, I found it.
I found it. Yeah.
I found it. I'm gonna unmute it. Give me 5 seconds here. All right, I'm just gonna play the audio. That's what we're doing, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
all right, here we go.
If we were on Twitch, we could have played it, but not on
Right.
YouTube.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm just gonna play the audio.
You want to shout louder? You woke up everyone in the entire house.
I thought we were whispering.
You were not. Now go. Go home. I want to sleep.
Never make us. Never.
I'll tell you what. If you live, you can steal as many kids as you want.
Never make us.
So
There you go. There's the audio. Hope y'all liked that. That was me as the never make us never guy. Logan was the I thought we were whispering guy. And then Spencer was the main character guy.
No.
Nip.
The humor in that reminds me of our Rezero.
Yeah, it was somewhat similar to that. I'd agree. I agree with that. It was fun.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. We love to see it.
It's totally, if any $100 patron wants to do another Rezero episode,
You know, I'm just saying.
wouldn't
Just,
hurt.
Just saying. Might make it happen.
I think it's one of the shows that it's kind of researched. It's like, man, we'd love to have time to do that.
Really would. I really do want to do more Abridged. Abridged was so fun.
I think I was just gonna call it I think it's just Rezero Bridge because Abridged
Sure.
people got confused. It's
that's
unfortunate. YouTube is it's a hard terrain to have to go in. So you have to make your titles very much accurate or baity, which baity is kind of a bummer.
Yeah, try not to clickbait people when we can avoid it.
Oh my god, I hate Steam.
I'm
It takes
sorry.
forever to sign up.
I'm so sorry.
It's like if you just stop doing it for a while, it's like, is it even you or is it you? Like, can you like corroborate it?
you?
Can you corroborate it on like 3 different devices? It's like, oh my god, just let me fucking open my account. Why is my password not enough? Fucking-
Drill to the heavens asks, what will it cost for more rub-a-dub-dub merman in a tub? That's stuff that I made with Earl forever ago.
Oh, that one.
Yeah, that's been a while. Oh,
I
was
thought he
like
was
6,
doing the
7
merp.
years old, right?
Probably.
Is that one or is that another one? Is that yours or ours? Yeah. That's ours. Orenshi no Furojijo. That was what it was. There's a merman in the tub, and I did a fucking Tom Hiddleston impression for the blonde guy. And then Earl was just like, why are you in my house? It was 9 years ago. It's almost on its 10-year anniversary with 43K views over 9 years.
Nice.
Nautical Fish said, like, well, as a $100 patron, I merely suggest you do another Rezero. I'm not forcing you, though.
Okay, well, I'm gonna take that suggestion to heart immediately. You forced my hand without meaning to.
It'd be great to get one out when the season's out. So.
Yeah, that'd be huge. I would.
It
love
just
that.
sucks we're so far behind. I wish we were.
I'll see if we can wrangle Buddy and have him help write it, and we'll see if we can make it happen. I'd really like to make it happen. We're gonna try our best. We're gonna try to make it happen. It's too late, Nautical Fish. Said a thing. This is what happened to Taco too. He didn't intentionally plan to make Problem Children 3 a thing, but then he's like, Lamau, Problem Children 3, you'd never. And we're like, Taco, you fucking test us? You think we fucking won't?
We were asking forever, and so he joked about it, and we're like, ha!
Gotcha, bitch. So Taco has gotten Problem Children 3 back, and then also greenlit Demon Slayer Abridged from us to be a thing that we at least did one episode of, and it's gone really well. People have really liked our Demon Slayer Abridged, and so we've been able to make 3, and we're working on the 4th one right now.
So, Shady became a $50 tier patron as well, with Carrie being 20, and then Humberto.
Yep.
That's a fun name. $7 tier. I hope I said it right. Like Humberto or Humberto.
Yeah, heck
$7. Thank you so much.
yeah. Thank you guys. You guys have been doing so much to help us out. We really appreciate it. Been really nervous about today, nervous about the stream, and nervous that we were gonna do stuff okay. And I've been working for I worked for hours on this layout. Like I worked for days and days and days and days on this layout. Like all of last week was just like this, or multiple times.
We had
we were like, "Can we write something?" It's like, "Nope, layout." Like, can we record something? Nope, layout.
Yeah, Kyle helped us with
Yes, he did. Helped
the
immensely.
general kind of like border and stuff that you're seeing here with the lights and little animated stuff.
Kyle made the white border with like the rocks and crystals and like little holographic dancing animation floating around it. Kyle made that, and then I got a clean plate of the Goblin Slayer Guild for the background, and then I worked on everything else for this other than the reactives, which were made by Tanis. Who drew all 6 of our reactives. They did a great job on that. Go hire them. They do amazing work all the time.
They're amazing. I'm
gonna link their Twitter in here. Let me see if I can pull that up.
Gosh. Are we able to show that one art design that UD made that we might be able to do for shirts if we reach the shirt goal?
I'd like to show that off. Honestly, we could show it early so people can see kind of what they might get if we hit the shirt goal.
Yeah.
That'd be cool with that.
UD's got to clear that, though, so it's up to you, UD.
Do it.
Okay, you
Do
got
it.
it.
Yeah.
Do we still have it, or do you need to post it again?
I don't know.
It's in the one chat with the three of us, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Also, I don't know if you've seen them EOD, but we've been sending the episode thumbnail art.
Oh yeah. I saw that.
For any
It
new
looks great.
people, but we could probably show that too, maybe. I
Yeah.
don't know.
That'd be cool.
Mm-hmm.
I'd even have a slightly
Um,
updated new one.
Oh, we got a $50 super chat by Visored.
Oh, thank you.
Can't wait for season 2. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate it. We're gonna do our best. Which can you like in the chat tell me which ones we're showing? Because I've pulled up at least 3 that I want to
Yeah.
do.
And Corey's here. Hey, Corey.
Corey!
There's Corey.
Voices
Beautiful
by
Corey.
Corey.
Corey here voiced the blacksmith dwarf.
True.
What? Oh. And then later it was really cool. He got into the later we met again because of the spooky month.
True. We've
so that was
yeah.
really great.
I don't know if y'all have seen Senor Pello's Spooky Month, but me, Grim, and Corey are all in it. It's a good time.
And you've heard Elusive VA. He was recently our main character, Gabi Mara in Hell's Paradise, and he's voicing for years. He's on the sidelines.
He's been Gustav in Seven Deadly Schmucks for years for us. Every
Yeah.
time that
Puck.
Britannia needs to be cleaned up, it's him.
He's fucking Puck in Rezero Abridged.
You know what a furry is?
That's actually my favorite role he's done. Actually,
That's
and
such a fun role.
Mushoku Tensei is the prince.
True.
Yeah,
he
he-
went so ape shit on that Prince role. He got to have so much fun.
Yeah, and then Corey also got to get into the Bleach video we did as Ichigo's dad. So that was really awesome of him to fill that in. We had gotten an actor he's amazing, but doing a lot of deep voice characters can sometimes, bleed into each other. Like I've been there. I've had it been recast before because of that.
Other shout out for Corey. We both got into a Mashed video recently with the.
Wow. Yes. Was
Yeah.
it like he did Link? Was it like a? he was Link?
Yeah. Also he did a Link thing. He did a separate Link thing, and then we were in a Peach's Crown video from them. That was like a big Mario parody where Peach's Crown made everyone into a hot anime waifu. And that was a good time. I think we were both in that one. And then we were both Koopas in that. And
Yeah.
then he got his own. We got his own. Yes, we did. I see you. I see you,
I
Lawrence.
guess-
That's not my name. Whatever.
We see some people surprised about this. Like, Chase voiced like 3 characters in the show.
I do. Alex voices the mayor in there in the most recent episode that has come out, and then there's gonna be a new one in like a month. It's at the end of March. There's gonna be a new
End of
Cinderella
March.
Spooky Month. That's gonna be great.
But you've been there a lot longer.
Yeah,
out of everyone else,
in Spooky Month,
except for Johnny.
Yeah, in
Elusive.
Spooky Month, I think we were actually in there at the same time because
You would have to be right because of the.
Yeah, and so in Spooky Month, I voiced John, who's the police officer with a mustache, and then I also voiced Thin Thief. Of the 2 thieves, he's the thin one with the face mask thing on, and then the third one that I voice is the candy dealer. I voiced those 3. It's a good time. Yeah, Spooky Month 6 is gonna be so good. So excited. It's gonna be so good. Also, just to double check with us in the call, it's the first 3 shirts that I'm showing, right? Like the one that has like Goblin Slayer with the pink, and then like the tiny one, and then the Lizard Priest one. Those are the 3 that I'm showing, right? Or are there other ones you want me to show?
No, I think those are.
Yeah, I feel like those are the good ones, personally. Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna show this one first because it looks so cool. So this one is the Hunter, which features Goblin Slayer the way that goblins see him. So we really want to make that a shirt very soon if we can hit the goal, and just show how cool Goblin Slayer is and how scary he is to goblins. Then from there, the next shirt, which you might have, if you've seen if you've seen the video that was Goblin Slayer versus Irumakun with Ameri in it, you've seen this art before. So this next one is art of Itty Bitty Goblin Slayer, the way that he looks in his own mind when describing things to other people. It's like an itty bitty little Goblin Slayer chibi man. He's just a little guy, and he's hanging out. You can put him in your pocket, and he'll have a really oversized, huge sword for it.
I wish it was a pocketed shirt. Oh my goodness!
I wish it was too. Just put a little pocket over him, and just like guard in your pocket. It's not nature's pocket, but I'm guarding it.
Oh gosh, like he's inside. I mean, it wouldn't be a great shirt if the icon was inside, but it'd be cool if he was inside the pocket.
That would be very fun if he was, and his big sword's poking out the pocket. That'd be funny.
I think if the shirt had that inside, like in the pocket, and then another design outside, right?
That's or like something on the back, like, something like that. Would be fun. That'd be a good time.
That one, I don't think Shark Robot or a lot of other sites could do.
I don't know
that wouldn't have to be us.
Yeah, I don't think that they do pocketed shirts like that.
Yeah, we'd have to call them and discuss it, and like it'd probably be a bigger deal. It's like it's gonna cost you X amount more because extra fiber.
Yeah. So there's
the Hunter one
Hunter
looks badass.
Again. I love the Hunter shirt. It looks so cool. EOD did such an amazing job on this design of Goblin Slayer that makes him look so fucking bestial and crazed. I love it.
Yeah.
And then there's
and some of the proceeds goes back to him.
Yeah,
so
it's true.
like, please.
It's true. We pay him with the shirt money that we get. And then lastly, my favorite one that's very silly that he drew is the Lizard Priest one.
That
Just
one's
a little iguana with a headdress. Saying shoes.
That's the best. Like, the other one is amazing, but this is the best one.
I love all three so much. That's so good. I love it.
Oh my goodness.
I feel like that's one that like you'd catch a Goblin Slayer fan off guard wearing it in public, and then she'd be like, "Where did you get that?" Also, hello, Din. Hello, thank you again for the reactives. You did such a good job on them. Thank you. Thank you, Tanis. Appreciate you.
Thank you so much. It's amazing. They also streamed it over several days, so you're able to have seen them work on it if you're ever around. So go follow them.
Yeah.
Are they messages on their Twitch? Yeah, they are.
On Twitch. Yeah, look at them go.
Go follow them on their Twitch.
Follow them. They stream regularly. Follow them on Twitter too. I linked that earlier as well. Go follow them. Follow them everywhere. Shinra asks, where can I buy that? It's on Shark Robot soon if we hit our tier goal. We'd love to put these live there and then heckin' make them a thing for you guys, and as well as make even more shirts about the movie with specific movie stuff on it. That'd be great. Yeah. We would love to. We'd love to do that.
We were telling EOD, it's like, yeah, when we hit the goal, like we can do that, and he's like, no, I have time now.
What if they just were done?
He's like, it's like, are you guys kidding me? If I have to start doing the movie, I ain't got time for that shit. I'm doing it now. So it's a preempt, even though it's made, he preemptively did it. So help support him back, and by doing that, get us to the goal hopefully, and then on top of that, we hopefully could do a couple more shirts.
Because, that would be great. I would love to do even more than that, and just get them all.
Right now we have a few shirts out. Like I still need to buy that elf one.
Yeah, it's elves might be goblins. Investigate further.
I just like it's the chibi face of elf, and yeah, it's still up on the shop. And then I didn't notice till like half a year later, but they sent me a woman-sized Borat staff one, so I need to get a new one.
Yeah,
I missed the mark on that. Goblin Slayer Dojo's on clearance.
True.
So I think it's gonna be in smalls.
Yeah, it's probably only gonna be a certain size.
Yeah, it's only $12, and you only get unisex small and unisex medium. So, Goblin Slayer Dojo, and that was made for the SFM that we did for the Goblin Slayer Dojo. That EOD also made.
EOD's done a lot of art for us. We greatly appreciate it.
We also want to bring back some of our old designs, like Pello. David's the one that actually redesigned
the Bon Jovi one. Yeah,
he made our Bon Jovi shirt. It's a shirt from Bon from Seven Deadly Sins, singing because he's such a great singer. That was like our first shirt ever, and then he also helped redesign our logo just a little bit. for the Schmuck Squad. So a little bit of Sir Pello's in us, and Sir I think David doesn't remember anymore.
Yeah, he probably wouldn't even remember if we told him he did that. He'd just be like, I did that? Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's cool. Congrats, guys.
Do you want to show our line art for the thumbnail?
I do.
Okay.
This is the promote getting stuff, getting to be able to do more stuff. So let's show what we have.
Like y'all
in
have
store.
seen our previous thumbnails, but I'm gonna go through and I'm gonna open up all of our previous thumbnails so that you can see the progress of like how much work we put into it and just talk about the design process to lead up to this new thumbnail, because this is the most work we've ever put in to a thumbnail for Goblin Slayer. It's the most that we've spent. It's the most that we've spent trying to make it work. It's a big thumbnail for a big episode, so I'm really happy with it. I'm going to show you guys all the thumbnails that we've had and kind of what we did, because I designed all of our thumbnails. Even the ones that were drawn, I still like designed them after that.
Yeah.
So
we had some artist help for like episode 3
Oh,
and
yeah,
certain
absolutely.
other ones, but still, like Chase was the one that had the idea.
So this is our first one. And for that Goblin Slayer thing here, I had to like manually add this splatter to the abridged, and it's been the same splatter there like the whole time. I just like colored white, and I was able to grab all these eyes and like warp the perspective to make them be like looking in at Goblin Slayer, so it looked like he was surrounded by goblins. It was a very fun thumbnail to make that I think turned out really great. I'm really happy with it. Then from there, and I used like light novel art for the Goblin Slayer image that I actually got from this next one, which is the one from episode 2. So for episode 2, this is like the big lineup that they had from the light novel or the manga. Yeah,
No,
the manga.
yeah, these are the manga.
Yeah, that's the manga.
These are
based
the
on-
manga.
Yeah, I'm looking at Dwarf right there. That's the manga.
Yeah,
for
light
sure.
light novel will look.
Yeah, the light novel would look like season 2 a little bit.
Yeah.
So this is from the manga. And that's where I pulled the image of Goblin Slayer from. I like drew the little flame coming out of there, and I made the little eyeball inside of his mask work and all that, and then we masked them all out. I found a good image of like a dungeon in the background and put them all in there, and look at them go. They're doing stuff. So that's like a recolored version of the manga art. Then for episode 3, we had this reference of Rookie Cleric and Rookie Warrior together that we sent over to an artist to get stuff drawn for, and they did a great job, and they used that reference to draw I think this thumbnail. Yeah, this is the final thumbnail for episode 3. They colored it in and did great work. Neolink drew this. Neolink does great stuff, and he's done art for us in the past for this and other Goblin Slayer bridge thumbnails. It's good stuff. We're very happy with it. From there, I don't remember the artist we got for episode 4. We haven't used them again, but they drew the Sword Maiden for episode 4.
Yeah.
So this is our episode 4 thumbnail for Goblin Slayer. We had them draw Sword Maiden, kind of latched onto Goblin Slayer there, and it looks great. They did a great job with Sword Maiden, making her look really cool. From there,
That was episode 4.
that was episode 4. Yeah,
I could
the
probably
credit
find-
might be in the video description. We might have put that in there.
Yeah.
I believe that we did that. We do that.
Thumbnail art by Fabian Lele. Fabian Lele. Yeah, Fabian
Probably.
Lele.
Yeah. So Fabian drew that, and they did a great job with it. I like Sword Maiden in there. From there, we had episode 5. Hiya. So episode 5 I really liked. We were able to pull still images of the Beholder, which is more like a gazer at best. And then the big goblin. We were able to pull both of those as still images and put them in the background, and I was able to make their eyes look a lot like the eyes from episode 1. So they kind of look like they're surrounding him, and that's a good time. Then episode 6 is the one where Goblin Slayer like goes back home and hangs out with Cowgirl. And for that one, I'm pretty sure we went back to Neolink and had Neolink draw Cowgirl and Guild Girl. And we put like, I got the clean plate for the guild in the background, and we got a clean plate for the farm as the other background. We put them as like the split alongside of them, and I really like this thumbnail because of how it showed Goblin Slayer's dual life. Goblin Slayer also drew, Neolink also drew the armorless Goblin Slayer there in the middle, and we still put the little eye coming out of there. It's a good time. Really like this thumbnail. Then from there we get to the episode 7s, like part 1 and 2. Let me see if I can find the part 1 of that. There it is. Hey, yeah. So this is part 1 of episode 7 with the Goblin Lord. This also Neil Link that drew this of the Goblin Lord. Looking menacing, center screen, looking awesome.
And you also wanted to kind of recap that.
Yeah, I wanted it to
background.
be like a mirror of the first episode. That like that the Goblin Lord is like Goblin Slayer's like kind of reflection. That he's like the Goblin Slayer for goblins. That he's like human Slayer basically. So we wanted to have that kind of eye background where instead of the goblins kind of looking to Goblin Slayer menacingly, they're looking to the Goblin Lord for leadership, and there's like a good mirroring there. And then off of that, we have episode 7 part 2, which again we had to split it because it was such a massive undertaking. It was such a huge episode. And Neil Link again drew Goblin Slayer, drew Priestess there, and they're in the guild hall. Same clean plate there. And there's the part 2. Then we did a little silly thing for the episode 8 preview that I enjoyed. We got a little cave made, and we got Priestess and Goblin Slayer from the light novel, and I drew blood on them. Priestess got a little dash of blood on her cheek, and then there's a big blood splatter on the Goblin Slayer Abridged at the bottom.
Yeah, because you added that. I'm like, could you use that brush to put blood on them? You're like, you're right.
Sure could. Give me a second there, buckaroo, and I just slapped that blood on them and made them all bloodied up.
It's paint.
It's paint.
All that YouTube needs to know, it's paint.
Yeah, it's fine. And then lastly, the final thing that we got going is the line art. This is not finished, but it's the line art for the full episode thumbnail. And this is the one that I'm really excited about because it looks incredible. I absolutely adore this thumbnail so far. It's my favorite thumbnail of any of them that we've worked on so far. It looks so good.
I hope he puts the
happy
glow
with it.
eye thing. I don't know if he's gonna do that, but
Yeah, I mean, I think that would go in coloring phase, I would think.
Yeah.
But I love the line art of this. It looks so amazing. I'm so happy with it. And
Lizard Priest
this
is
is
gonna
by
kill.
Oh yeah, kill him. This is the artist. We commission them through artists and clients. So if you want to go commission them for anything, go have at it. They do amazing work. They've been really responsive. They've been really on top of stuff. They've been doing a great job on stuff for us. So go check them out. Go heck and get them. But yeah, that's Kai Ninezu. I don't know how exactly to pronounce their name, but yeah, they do great work. Go check them out. But I love the thumbnails that we've had through the years. I'm very excited about this one. It looks amazing. Very, very happy with it. So check them out. Give them a check out. Let me double check how the Patreon's doing here. See how everyone's been doing. It's about the same.
I think we're kind of just still at the same amount. So
Yeah.
we might be heading closer to the end of this, but we still want to stream the game a bit since we all
Yeah.
bought this game.
Yeah,
So
for sure.
and then we're also going to be showing X amount of minutes of Goblin Slayer, the newest Goblin Slayer episode on Twitch.
Sure are.
So once we're done with that, we're gonna move there. We'll do a post on our Twitter and stuff and our Discord saying that we're gonna show X amount soon. But if you're already a $7 patron or a $1 patron, which you'll see the episode in the near future, you guys will be able to see that now or a little bit later.
Yeah, if you guys
$7
want to
would be
see
now.
episode 8 right now, it's on Patreon on the $7 tier. Just go check it out.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, we're
fully
calling
done.
it 8 right now because like it just S2 episode 1. It just I don't know. It's a lot of numbers. What would you guys recommend for us? Should we call it episode 8, or should we call it season 2 episode 1?
Also, just to mention, if it convinces anybody else to join, oh my goodness, Vizard.
Yeah,
Oh,
Visor
no,
just
super
donated
chat.
another $100.
What is your favorite quote from Dwarf Shaman, Lizard Priest, and Goblin Slayer? Oof, there's a lot. I love so many of their lines. I don't know that I could pick just one. Holy crap!
One of that comes to my mind. You broke my ass.
Yep, on his second death, I think.
I carry my potions in the I forgot that exact line.
Nature's pocket.
My ass. Yeah, let's not use those.
A lot of people say season 2, episode 1 on YouTube right now. A lot of people are saying that.
So it'd be S2, I think. The
S2E1.
S2 episode 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
So would that be fine?
Yeah.
I know, Link, you said that. We'll adjust that then, because I was looking at when we did episode 8. I think it's because YouTube has a weird algorithm thing when you suddenly post a lot more frequently. So our at least what I see is the best results if we post it before a new video before the month, because YouTube wants you to post every day. And so if you don't post every day, if it's once a week, it gets weird sometimes.
True.
Like I know even EUD brought that up in a conversation, and it's been really hard to just figure out what's the case, because YouTube won't tell you.
Fair.
Season 2, episode 1. All right, so I guess Chase will have to adjust.
Yeah, we'll adjust
the thumbnail, or we keep it as episode 8 on the thumbnail.
I mean, on the preview is fine, but like we'll make it official on the final, I think.
Because the thumbnail has 8 on it.
Yeah, but that's the
or we
preview
haven't
thumbnail.
made it yet.
That's the preview
yeah.
thumbnail, yeah. And Sarah says 8-1 alpha final remix. I think that's really catchy. I think that's really gonna work out.
Alpha final remix. Turbo.
All right.
Get zero fucking views.
Yeah.
While we're setting up, I'm gonna remove the display capture and unmute my stuff because I can't join the lobby till I clear this tutorial. So y'all should also try to clear the tutorial.
Shit. Okay.
Clear the toot. If I don't have to clear the toot, I'm already in the toot. So, oh wait, I can return to ship alone. Yes.
I'd rather play not knowing what the fuck I'm doing.
Yeah, that'd be great. Let's get him.